Third.
October 3rd. It's 97 degrees, man. Cut it out.
Tough.
81 out here.
Battle rap rankings. These motherfucking Bible wars. Nigga, you ain't ready for the end. What you started for?
Battle rap is life. Yeah, what we doing?
Every time they drawing, it's the art of war. Nigga, we don't do no sparring in these Bible wars. You ain't ready for the end. What you started for? I do it for a band about to start a tour. Every time we drawing, it's the art of war. Nigga, we don't do no sparring in these Bible wars. It's the fight club, but we heard what you out. I reinvented the flow on the verge of a drought. Battle rap rankings don't get murdered for clout. The 40 Kenny Lewis know the murder account. I'm pulling strings with the drums, trying to make a band. Got heat seekers in the chopper with them angry fans. You the type of piper boy, you a banging man, and after it's over, Jay Black gon' shake his hand. Chris ain't a bias, I promise I won't forsake the plan. This body lying as soon as the rifle take the stand. They keep telling you safe, look, it's only words to them red dots on your face. You look like birds and birds. And I know that this really ain't your habitat. 30 clip on 30 clip, make it too real for battle rap now. Nigga, let's get it lit, cause I want all the smoke. I feel like cats when he capping with that garlic toe. Just met alarm, get it cracking, and they all a joke. The legend is he the only one from Harlem broke. I turned into a session at the 9 roach. Got smilos for them bulletproof bifocals. And yeah, we still spinning cause the squad glows. Talking battle rap crazy, you can die local. Wait, but they don't want the bucket, let them talk slick. I had this girl give me brain, that's a smart nigga. I seen them money signs, it ain't no warning for it. Shit, I had to sell it goods on the corner, Lord. I up a nickel before I lower the price. You was shaking up with snake eyes, only the bite. Didn't know the point, he was just rolling the dice. Now it's the black compass lost and shorty owe you for ice. Drizzy was a junior.
How many syllables was that?
You gon' act like he don't hear it, but tone deaf next. Nigga, I surround sound and cement ether. Why the fuck you think he need a big speaker? I rip tweakers, and this way it get critical. Cause all them niggas know never be digital.
Digital.
Never put us in polo association. Battle rap rankings, we report the war for you. Try to battle truth, a judge gon' restore order. Get swayed, 7 for some petty cash. IP gon' need Mike P if this Beretta pass. The police getting dead and fast. Pay like your way, I turn a white boy to every bag. St. Jim's training 30 dips a day. Acting like he out the hood, I heard he with the case.
Say nigga again.
Get murdered for a phrase. Can't stop being dirty in the grave. I got bodies in the trunk. Now let's address the elephant. Why gamble with your life? Already know we vetted it. Nigga, when we say culture, we mean melanin. And when it come to culture, vultures, 3-letter men. Fuck disaster. Fuck avocado. Fuck James. Fuck DME Detroit.
Talk.
Talk to him.
Come on, wayward.
They ain't ready, G's. They ain't ready for it.
Blackout. Y'all make sure y'all donate to the cause. Audio review with a tiny bit of visual. I got a little tiny visual. It's the phone.
It's our 20th review, you know it.
20th audio review, man. Y'all make sure y'all like the video, share. Donate to the cause, man. What's going on, gang? What's going on? How y'all feeling, man? Y'all ready?
Battle rap is live.
Right, man.
Let's talk about it. Battle rap is life. Let's talk about it.
Make sure y'all go subscribe to my boys, man. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to the gang. We out here, man. We moving. We definitely out here. Prudy, we wet.
Rudy, okay.
Up move, man. Up move. We got we're gonna see. Any narratives? Y'all heard out there?
The battle.
Yup. The narrative. Mike P versus the Source. Help us judge this battle. We need scores. We judge the battle over here.
Right?
Say what, Fred?
The matter, somebody got body. I don't know who, but I heard that somebody got body.
You don't know who? Mike P
I
was doing his thing.
heard about somebody getting body.
You going in?
We're about to find out.
I can't really hear Fred like that. I can't really hear you like that. I don't know if it's just on my end or what. But Mike
I don't know. It might be my voice. I'm a little hoarse right now.
heard. I know Mike P. Somebody was mailman. Matter of fact, y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to mailman. He was asking, where do you want to see certain battle rappers battle at? And I put in one of my top three was Mike P over here at King of the Dot. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how he fit in over there at King of the Dot. I don't really remember him battling over there. He probably been over there before, but you know what I'm saying? About to see him right now. So help us judge this battle. We judge the battles over here from 6 to 9, y'all. 6 to 9. 8.5 is a classic round to you. 7.5 solid, consistent round to you. Right? And then we go in, and then we go from there. Go from there. 8 fire round, 7 cool round. Understand? Judge it by this criteria. We just try to judge it off pace, delivery, flow, bars, and performance. Performance, and of course, bars. Bars being the heaviest on the scale. And of course, they do extra stuff like freestyles, rebuttals, give them extra points if it hit for you. You don't gotta give them extra points because they just did it. No. Only if it hit for you. Give them some extra points for that. If they got too many stumblies, excessive stumbles, take off a little bit, not too much. If they choke for 5 seconds, make sure it's a 5 second rule, y'all. Count to five. Please don't speed count. Give them some time. Give them some time. Count to five regular seconds. If they get to that, that's a choke, y'all. Make sure y'all take off for that. Let's judge the battles fair. Y'all boys ready? All first watch, y'all. We get a chance to pause the video though, so it's kind of first watch, second watch is type. You know what I'm saying? We can stop.
One point. We said 1.5.
Yeah, one for one. It's not live watch. Let's get it. My man, so I think y'all it's safe to say this is the 100 audio review. Nah, I can say 50. I'll start saying 50, okay, y'all? 50. It's 50th audio review. You all here? I know it's kind of hard to tell right now, but y'all let me know how the song is, y'all.
That's a fact. It's good, y'all. Yeah, battle rappers, like, yeah.
What up, Toronto? Yes, many time, many thing. It's great to be back. Shout out to Cookies as always. Shout out to Go Go Ganja Gadgets. Let's get it in, dog. Battling to my left, introduce yourself. Got Ryu back in the 6. Mike P was popping, y'all. Let's go. He chose Mike P to go first. Let's go. Y'all ready? When it comes to influence in this game, your originality caused ripples. You're part of the reason why I battle, Pete. This is what contributing to the sport gets you. I can honestly say your style's engraved in the pen and pad that I pour into. Can't think of any other way to thank you for paving the road than to wipe the floor with you. Just left Philly, snatched the throne and cook, spun back to the 6 to apply pressure to bro and shook. I pull a shotgun from the Saurus, shells load and look, put the shotgun to the Saurus, make them an open book. The road I took led me to lead you. I'ma take your breath. Any sign you coming for mine, we engage the threat. You just beat Hollow, think I'm next to get laid to rest? You a gambling man. Who did I beat before Pete? Rose, I take the bet. Trenches, you are around, king of the dot, I can still attack. Difference between us, your style works if the environment is a match. And you are around, from the drop, he was getting smacked. You went to experiment and the pussy died. Curiosity killed the cat. So you back for what? Play go in your safe zone. Buddy has a crutch. I'm the hybrid version of the style you birthed in the scene. No capping, bruh. They turned this game into some TV show where everyone cast is tough. Divine MCs like this guy and me are a dying breed. And I'm the last of us. Is that sad or what? Me and you, Pete, can you believe it? Said it's good to feel right at home. Being that you need it in God mode, you speaking to a genius, put a gun to him, bomb on him, get it. Give me an Oppenheimer run through him, credit? I give a ton to you, but you better get your point across. I thread lines decorated with patterns. They get embroidered on Toronto. Y'all send that bat signal out. I won't ignore the call. I'm gonna make sure he drops for the 6. This for all the dogs. I won't. Go. I want bodies. Italian guard make y'all zombies. 100 round drum, but 5%. That's 5%. The guard body. I'm a dip and reach. Hit your teeth. One shot, he gonna lick the street. Battle rap is the NBA, and you're a legend. Here's a pistol beat complete. Complete. I take beating you as necessary, bro. I'm a clash with a pioneer, but the win I'll carry most. I ain't come here to get a check with some temporary quotes. I came to show the difference between a legend and legendary mold.
Okay, Mike P. I need scores. Delivery, fire. I like your delivery a lot. You know what I'm saying? Towards the end, a little bit of breath. You know what I'm saying? Sense of breath noise or whatever. You sound like you run out of breath, but that was cool. For the most part, you had that under control. So your delivery, very, very well. Fire. Your flows, your original flow is dope. You won't jump in too many pockets, but just that in and out of that little originary flow you got. I still like the flow. You know what I'm saying? It was cool. Your bars, well written. Definitely well written. So not really stuff I heard before. You know what I'm saying? Some name flips that I like. It was good too. It was definitely good. I'm gonna give them a 7.8. Good round. My opinion don't count. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the chat. Brown V.
7.7. Bars was kind of light, but they was KOTD ish. I don't know. Maybe his writing is usually better. He got a decent pen to me, so I don't know. His bars was kind of light. That's the only thing that he really lacked on to me. Like you said, he wasn't really getting into too many pockets, but it was better than a solid round. You know what I'm saying? I gave him a 7.7.
I appreciate it. Talk to me, V.
Ah man, I like the round. Delivery was good. His pace was good too. His flow was just all right. It was cool. It's cool. It's just cool. But I did like the bars were structured well. I do like the part when he says, keep going. You gotta keep buying organic, keep buying organic. I thought that was fire. Maybe because I'm a herbalist and organic, and you keep buying like so. I give it a 7.7. It was a solid, a little bit better than solid. You know what I'm saying? The flow patterns was cool.
All right, appreciate you. Is Fred still up here with us? Yeah, Fred, what up, man? Talk to us. Fred, you still there? I think I see Fred. Is he up?
I know one time
Fred.
he blacked the screen out, so
Oh yeah, I think he backed the screen now.
I don't know if that's a
7.7.
blend in there or not.
We're gonna give him a 7.7, y'all. 8ish. Good job, Mike. Mike P. We need scores. Help us judge this battle, man. Y'all donate to the cause. Fight back the sword.
All right, look. Y'all can hear me? Look, this is my lifeblood. It makes absolutely no difference what Mike does. My toughest battle's always been with myself, like Fight Club. Blackout, stark mad, kill you with my eyes shut, standing over the body. Can I get my mic up? One quick thing before I put an end to your life. Can we get the sound man to make sure that my levels are right? Because he acts like all feedback is the negative type. So after these rounds, because he acts like all feedback is the negative type. So after these raps, you're gonna hear a sensitive mic. Whenever your adrenaline spike, you act real feminine like. Run to the internet and unfollow everyone, right? I'll treat this intervention like a studio session tonight. One pop will stop him. I got the suppressor from Mike. He's a delicate type too. Ain't no telling what he might do. Mike who? The white dude pretending he's Ryu? IQ of 575 like a haiku. I'm talking numbers when I pull up on Mike like a drive-through.
That's fire. He just delivered it with
been asking where that killer instinct's gone. So if this bitch swing for one eye, get my bisping on. Go ahead, mouth off, Mike. Like when you lip sync songs. I'm not Mike on his top twice. Is this thing on? Bitch! Bitch! I've been King Kong for most of my life. Being URL's token white guy is your only highlight. This won't be close in hindsight. I can promote a prize fight, but my Bowie knife might make this open mic night. I rep where I come from. You rep the depression you run from. I'll make Mike short circuit. I'm at your neck with a stun gun. You battle in a legend, but you'll never become one. I'm second to none, Mike. You're still second to none.
They gotta hurt your feelings. But he don't think that. He don't think that. Yes, friend. Tickle
So,
ball.
son, you should pipe down till I'm finished with my round. Career year, I ain't gonna start having issues with Mike now.
Okay, thesaurus. I need scores. Flow, terrible. Well, not terrible. You know what I'm saying? Cool.
Terrible. Nah, terrible.
Cool.
Terrible. Like, under cool. We ain't gonna say terrible, a little bit under cool.
I'm not gonna say terrible. I just don't like that flow.
That's what I said. A
Because
little
he
bit
was dipping
undercool.
in and
Whatever's a
out
little
of
bit undercool.
yeah, he was going in different pockets, but they was very light nursery rhyme pockets. But I still got to give him somewhat credit. That's why I give him cool at best because it's not like he's stumbling through it, nothing like that. And I can't be too mad at his rhythm. But Old McDonald, nah, man, we can't do Old McDonald rhyme patterns. Flow, no, but substance like bars, close. Like I like some of his bars. I actually like that. He was well written. His delivery
Mhm.
was cool. His pace was off because I like to be able to follow. You made it easy to follow with your flow, but when the crowd start reacting, right, and then I can't hear everything that you said because they're reacting, and you're still rapping. Then you might want to go back in that bar and get your pace back if I can follow you cleanly, sir. It would seem like you would know something like that, but you didn't. Not in this round, so your pace iffy to me. 7.65 sixes. My opinion don't count. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that round, man. V Brown, Fred, talk to me. No, Fred not here. He
Uh,
is here.
uh, um, I actually gave it a 7.5. Um,
Mhm.
I like his flow wasn't just wasn't. It was cool. It was cool. It was all right. You know what I mean? I really didn't like the flow too much. His bars was all right. I like the 7.5 when I how cool when I'm
Yeah, I
talking to
felt
Mike. I talk about numbers.
it.
Uh, um, you are sensitive, so after this rap, this mic gonna be sensitive. I like that too. That was, you know what I mean. So his bars was there. I just think his the way he delivered them wasn't too keen for me. But other than that, his pace was good. He was super direct. It wasn't you knew who he was talking about. And, so I get 7.5.
All
That was
right,
six.
Brown, talk to me.
Lot of five tools, man. Like
My phone
a
too,
lot,
talk to me.
a lot of five tools. His now they was name flips, so they was cool because they was
Yeah,
name
yeah.
flips.
That's why I was about to. I was just about to ask you
Mm.
that, but go ahead, Mo.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, he had that great depression bar, or what he say something about nigga. I rep my something, but you rep your depression. That was the hardest shit he said. You know what I'm saying? His bars was decent. I mean, you hear one nigga break down Mike P, you heard everybody do it. He using the same angles and shit. Oh, you URL stepchild,
Soldier
and
white boy.
yeah, nigga, they don't even fuck with you over none, and you know what I'm saying. That was pretty funny. It was a decent round. I gave him a 7.6. His flow was definitely stale. It was stale. It was hickory dickory dock. He was kind of bamboozling because he kept using the same sound, but it was only two syllables.
And come here, and I was like, bro, what are you, bro? Just
Yeah, that
rap,
flow was
like
horrible.
act like you on a actual rap beat, and then do that flow, sir. Why are you
But
It
you
doing
know,
wasn't
this?
good.
it was super grind timey KOTD. Like that's how it was. You know, the white boy Ryu shit was funny too, though. I ain't gonna jack.
Yeah, yeah, come funny. Well, the nun joke was funny. You second to none,
Second to none.
second
You second
to
to
none, and
none,
you
none.
always from the nun. That's funny. That's I say he kept up with bars for sure too.
They go Fred right there. They go Fred. Not to cut you off, Ranks. They go Fred now.
Bar for bar, I gave it even, y'all, just for more further understanding how I looked at it. I gave it a round even bar for bar. Bars is preference though. We got tickle bars in there. Sometimes they ain't gonna hit or miss type of stuff. But as like how they was written, it was around the same. But what's name was more witty. I agree with Sharp with terms of Mike P saying things I ain't never really thought about more than he did. I thought I could think about all that stuff, but that's more witty. You know what I'm saying? It's well thought of. Mike P was saying more witty stuff, but how they was writing is around the same. But Mike P just got him with his flow. Like Mike P's flow about to sound crazy in this round right here. Guarantee. Fred, talk to me.
Man, I ain't really hear that round. I was in the store, so I don't wanna, you know. I heard some of it, but I ain't hear it all. I was moving around. I will be listening to this right here.
Terrible. All right. Appreciate
Hey,
it.
I hey, back over y'all right
No, you
there,
good, man. No, you good, man. I'm just playing with
but I did hear.
you. Terry Bump. Follow the rankings. Follow the rankings. Let's go. We're gonna give him a 7.5, y'all. No, 5 6s. Since Brown get me, yeah, we're gonna give him 7.5 6s, y'all.
Hey, who that went to range that was Mike P or to the source?
The source.
Okay, what you gave Mike P?
You said what? Oh no. Mike P won the round. That's
Oh,
what he was.
all right, good. Sounds good
Clear,
to me.
clear, clear, clear. 7.56s to 7.8.
Oh man,
No, 7.7. No, it's 7.78.
oh still clear.
Is that clear? No, it's not clear yet. It's still somewhat debatable.
7.5.
7.56s to
Oh, seven.
7.7.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah. It's just a 2 point spread. We try anything over there like a 2.5 ish. That would have been clear, starting clear for us, but it's still somewhat debatable. I guarantee I can make a debate for his round. Guarantee, especially with an amateur. Fight back there. Let's go, Mikey.
So I don't know if it took y'all this week to just catch on, but there's some shit with Pete. His in-person vibes don't match his internet life, if you get to Pete. It's like there's some stoic alpha hidden, but social media is where he gets unleashed. Because in person, you might be soft as fuck, but on Twitter, he's a different beast. Pete, after this battle, tap him on the shoulder. Go up and greet him quick. You would shake his hand and make a friend. Like, the fucker seems legit. Go against his beliefs. He goes from, man, I love the scene, it's lit, to, why don't you close your eyes and play in traffic, you fucking piece of shit? He is sick, but determined, not a damn thing stopping you. Every day on Twitter, fighting the mayonnaise mafia. Bitch, you're white and fat. Are you not in that group? What did you switch teams? What gang you in? The Blood Pressures? MSG13, you fucking garlic aioli Ray Liotta. Body drenched in sweet maple. Caramel cowboy, candy on the belt to keep stable. The older you get, the bigger chance that your health decrease fatal. Bitch, the local deli calls you Mr. Two-Time Everything. Bagel, you a
Tickle balls. You better be glad you caught me on the waking day. Kind of funny.
But let's be real, this pussy Pete is just stuck up. Always shitting on gun bar rappers like he ain't some fraud fuck. Me having a gun tuck is more believable than you popping shit to people that would beat you the fuck up. You a chump, bruh. Do that. You a chump, bruh. But I'm gonna put the guy to rest. He gonna be pushing daisies. Cold, stiff, no sound, out of breath, fucking lifeless.
Go.
Out is misery, checked out. Clown is stretched. See, those are synonyms. In thesaurus that sounds like he's dead. I'm the best.
Like he's what?
I'm
Nah.
the best. Your catalog lit and you high-end clever. But at this day and age, you laid to waste. I am better. You a bro. But a sense of humor like a prime Fran Drescher cutthroat. Help the blood flow like cayenne pepper.
I know you like that one.
Watch a Gambino
You
slump
know I
on.
do.
Safe till a couple sig pulls. You need those bust downs. I'm accurate with a shot. Let's see if he gon' duck rounds. Pinpoint his head like Tizo touchdown. The man gon' shoot him. The man gon' shoot him. In a Land Rover cruising, I'm rolling round, loading rounds. His fam gon' lose him. Fine Pete, high grade, the can go through him. Hit the turn off a bitch like Android users. Y'all stupid. Y'all stupid. Playing the man smoking you. Team with me. Every person play their role perfect. Magnolia, Mossberg. People duck and grab who's close to you. Even Travis falling back on the cover like Utopia. So big. Go. I'm done with my round. Awesome.
Hey, y'all better be careful with Mike P over the KOTD. Yeah, I thought so. I wanted to see you over here, and I see
Whoa.
you were nice over
Whoa.
here. You gonna definitely flourish with that flow over here. Cause they speak, hey, guess what, guys? Hickory, dickory, dot flow me. All right. Yeah, you gotta kill them niggas. You have to switch. Y'all gotta switch y'all flow up battling Mike P. I tell you that much. Again, flow pockets. Yeah, I like it. You know what I'm saying? Not too many, but he did kind of go crazy at the end. I ain't gonna lie. That flow
You
stupid.
were crazy. That last little flow pocket he had was stupid. That towards the end he was stupid.
Yeah, yeah. Delivery was on point again. The bars, yeah, it's well written again. You know what I'm saying? Hit or miss, but one of them joints was kind of crazy. Like he dead joints, the synonyms like he dead was kind of crazy. So like his pen good and his delivery.
Yeah.
7.8, 9-ish, a little bit better than the first round. I like the direction he was going. He's kind of funny. It was well written. I like it. 7.8, 9-ish. Dope. Very dope, Mike P. My opinion don't count. Y'all let me know in the chat what y'all think about that round. Gang, talk to me. Talk to me.
Um, I'll go. I like that Mike P round. The reason I like the Mike P round because it showed me a different Mike P from a URL Mike P. He went in his back of the KOD type of style, playing like he's a white boy, doing the little white boy jokes. You know what I'm saying? I like that. I like
He
how he had
wasn't
the
playing.
well, you know what I'm talking about. His other character, his real stuff, and his other character, not URL. He's being himself on there. Okay, I don't know Mike P to see if that's himself or not. I don't know, but it's believable me having a gun tuck, but niggas beating you the fuck up. I thought that was crazy. Um, and then with the last part, the Utopia, man, he was in and out of his pot. His flow wasn't. It was better than the first one, but he was in and out of pockets. I like how it towards the end, it was like he was trying to little baby AMG mode a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Not as fast. Baby, I said baby one. You know what I'm saying? But I give it a 7.8.
It was motorcycle mode.
Yeah, yeah, so like, yeah.
Hey,
He
talk to
tried to
me,
get it,
bro.
but
No, what you gave? What you gave? What you said? 7 what?
7.8, 8.
Hey, all right, man, appreciate it, bro. Talk to me, y'all. Talk to me, bro.
I gave the nigga a 7.82. His flow was impressive. His bars was straight. He had a lot of multis in there. It was well written. Yeah. That was a decent round. It was almost fire. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't quite there. If he would have had a little more heavier, I know the like we at KOTD, so it's more like funny shit here and there, but I feel like he was probably heavier in his last round, bar wise and shit. So
Oh, wow. Boy.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Yeah,
but you see the stark differences in the flow. You know what I'm saying? In the different cadences in the pockets that he going in versus the
Hey,
source.
did y'all catch that? Because I started catching his
Awesome.
like he dead bar. Did you catch that whole one? What he said, bro? The
You talking about
synonyms
the
like what was he saying?
I don't remember. It was
Right,
fire when I heard it.
right. I
talk
couldn't
about the
catch the whole
thesaurus.
setup. I couldn't catch the whole setup. Or he said, but synonyms like he's dead. I know they could. You could set that up crazy. He probably set it up the right way. He
Yeah,
probably
I think
did
he
because
did.
he
I
was.
think he said like 3 or 4 of them too.
Yeah, something like
Huh? What he said?
synonyms. It sounds like synonyms and the same thing as synonyms. That means you dead. Something like that. That was a little. That's when he started going to the motorcycle mode.
Nah, he went. Yeah, that was impressive. Fred, talk to us. You hear that round?
7.9. I really liked it. Mike, he was a dog that's been around the pits, and now he around the poodles. He like he could just dog walk them without having to be hit. You know what I mean? He don't have to be the pit to dog walk them because, like he said, I'm more believable than you.
Right.
Do that, sir. Yeah. So that give him an edge. Him being around up and having those tough fights on your and being able to develop his own type of persona culture there. Let him take
No,
walk away with that same kind of
no.
persona.
He would be one of the best over there. Can you imagine Mike P starting with Hollow Hand and Pat and them? Just him starting with them though. He's one of them dudes. He would be one
Yeah.
of the dudes over there.
I might gotta
That
give him a
guy,
another
that's
extra 0.5 too.
because that
I
flow. He stand out because he got little. He flow like us, and Mike do too. Not saying us, but yeah, it is. I am saying us,
Uh,
but
agree
yeah.
with that too. That to us, he's the
uh,
his flow. I was like, yeah, not, the hickory dickory dock. He made it sound better than the way they do because he know how to not. But by being a URL, you know that you can't be cornballish, I should say.
yeah,
So because
I can't even hear the hickory dickory dot in his flow.
I don't, that's what I'm trying to say. So even when he goes in those type of flow, it sounds legit. It sounds like, that's normal. That flow right there,
Listen,
he get you
I
the
like when
jabs.
I like when you say the cayenne pepper line, the river
What?
flow.
Man,
You
we
know what I'm saying? That's your blood flow. When he said talking about that river, that's talking about your blood flow. So I give him a 0.5 for that. So I got 7.5. Whatever I give
you
7.8 and a half. I
Uh,
know we ain't got through halves, but I'm giving the half on that just because the river flow.
you do
And
have
just to think
definitely
on that.
do have you do
Oh,
you
have
and to think on that level of the river flow, that's thinking outside the box, and it's something that never really been said before. I
yeah
know
the
about the
blood
river
flow.
flow, that's the blood. Yeah,
Right.
so I know I never heard that bar. Any bars like that stands out to me.
V, he been watching your blogs, bro.
I think so. I think so on the low, right, Fred?
Fight that
Now, I
thesaurus.
definitely got one about cayenne pepper and the blood flow.
Facts.
I'm gonna
But
give
that's
him a seven
he been
nine, y'all. But Pretty gave him a 7.8. I'm gonna give him 7.9 overall. We gonna give him
I
that
I
7.8, y'all.
watching for me. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah, he
I get a
was.
7.8.5.
And he
He
smooth
said
with that.
what you with the blood pressures? That shit was hilarious.
Oh, yeah, the blood pressure, yeah.
Yeah,
Nah, that was tough.
And then he went
Thesaurus.
into the blood flow. Oh my goodness, that was crazy.
Mike stand out over here, y'all.
Makes me want a bagel.
He said, Mr. Two
Hold it
Everything
down.
Bagel.
You're an emotional head case. And if you can't stop giving your opponents that checkmate, it's time to go home and spectate. Because today you're getting taught a lesson. And it's going to come off as condescending, but you need to stop pretending you're the victim. He thinks everything is some plot against him. It's obvious domestic drama has got you stressing. I mean, we've seen the way he gets. And if you were to talk about how his broad upsets him,
What the heck is going on here?
the way his broad upsets him.
Terrible.
Now, hold on, my bad. This round just has some choppy segments, but it's on purpose, so Mike never stops forgetting that he's always getting sloppy seconds.
Fire. No, that's fire. You got me. I like the actors. That's fine. You know, that was fun. That was fire, the source.
There's
Keep going.
consequences, Mike, and there's some shit you should know, because it feels like you're the only one who isn't in on the joke. And if you could, and if you could just dial back your emotions a little bit, bro. I bet $1 million people would start to let that shit go. Because see, it isn't just the angle. It's your reaction to it, dude. Someone mentions her, you gasp. There's a dramatic shift in moods. It's all just fuel that's being added to the people asking if it's true that the Adam 22 of battle rap is you.
You wrap it off, Mike. Good job.
And it's truly sad, I suppose. But dude, you act like a hoe.
Well,
Just
you got that
another
water. Look at
casket
him.
to close, bitch. You're Casper the Ghost. On paper, I actually don't think this matchup is close. I'm Shaq in the post. You're the backboard glass when it broke. You're back to the ropes now that the contract's finalized. Look in Michael's eyes, knowing there's nowhere that he can cry and hide when we're a step next to Showtime like Butterfly. I bet you give your girl the sideways eye whenever she calls you her ride or die. I'm not
Hilarious.
surprised you're insecure. It's because she's out of your league. I mean, what kind of off-brand Olive Garden Italian is he? Y'all already knew exactly what the outcome would be. Ain't think I'd get Mike clipped? I got this down to a T.
Okay, Thesaurus. That round seemed a little short. I ain't gonna lie. Compared to your first round and his
Shorter than the midget.
two of his rounds. But I would say, let me say this much. It's about perception too. I told you two things is going on. One is trying to make the other person look as horrible as they can. That's a battle in itself, right? For top tiers to do to each other. And you just did that for sure for me. I ain't even gonna sit in here and hold you. That nigga might look crazy right now to me. You know what I'm saying? Again, like he always do. He know how to get out of it when he raps, and then some easy for people to make him look stupid again. And you did. So it's like I like that round for me. But substance wise, well written again. You hung in there once again with your material. You tried to jump into one pocket, I see, but I can't say but. I liked it. Do that. You know what I'm saying? But I said, let's go. Uh-huh. You see me. So that part, try to do that type of flow. But the rest of the early flows, nah, same thing, ground town, cool. 7.4, only because you stopped short. I needed more. So, but and I liked it. 7.5. I'm gonna give you 7.5 because your material was there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you 7.5 because your material was there. You stopped short. I think if you would have rapped a whole nother minute, like a whole entire minute, you could have got closer. Obviously, but that's what I think. Maybe not. She was doing good. My opinion don't count. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. But y'all get that round. Gang V, talk to me.
Yo,
Talk to
it
me.
was dope.
I gave it a 7.4 and a half. That makes
Sloppy
sense.
Smith, hilarious.
The reason being, I think it was well written. I think that um he got me. I ain't gonna lie, he got me when I thought he was choppy in the beginning, like the chop beat boom boom, and then he said flow sloppy
Sloppy
seconds.
Smith.
That was fire. I ain't gonna lie. I got caught up. I thought I ain't gonna lie. Uh, but other than that, I ain't really had too much. His flow was a lot better. He tried to get into some
I
pockets,
bet you
but
give her the side eye when she call you her ride or die. I said, oh, nigga, I ain't gonna lie, that's tough. You know what I'm saying?
so
In terms of trying to get in somebody under somebody's skin, like I said, that other battle that's going on, he's good at that for sure. That's
yeah,
for
so and he made him look kind of crazy, talking about his girl and shit like that. But other than that,
I don't know.
oh, and I like the mic clip too, and that's about it.
All right. He needed more though for sure. Talk to me, Brown. What you get? You said 7.45
Seven,
was right.
7.3. It was written very well. It wasn't delivered very well. It was short.
Short.
Uh, yeah. He definitely was talking to that nigga though, because I would have gave him a 7 if he wasn't talking to him.
It was direct for sure. For sure,
Very,
direct.
very
Like
direct.
I'm imagining like Ill Will saying that, but that same exact material and Ill Will's delivery, how he would have put it, like yes, that same material though, angles and all. Right.
Yeah, Will would have got in them pockets.
Yeah, of course he would have floated different, delivered it different, but them words right there, man, that what? Can you imagine giving it a side like that? That was funny. Nah, he
Yeah,
was funny.
it was well. It
He
was
was funny.
well written.
Fred, talk to me. Talk to us, Fred. You here with us? Roll up, y'all. Roll up with me. Y'all roll up with me. I know.
Yo, you hear me?
Yeah, we definitely rolled up over here.
Now, now we do.
Rolling up over here right now. So, hey, but man, I got him with a 7.5. I really want to give him a 7.6, but it still was too short of a round. I mean, it was written well, and not written enough. He should have doubled up the amount of lyrics he had on the paper. With that angle, how don't you have more to say? The sloppy seconds, I really liked that. But then I was thinking, I was like, are all the girls sloppy seconds? Oh, that was the thing, normal thing with them, you know. But yeah, 7.5. It wasn't bad.
I will hope you. I will hope you getting a queen. I mean, a girl that wouldn't take much from her exes, not a shorty that's getting dumped by these niggas. So I think it's a
I mean,
difference
but shit,
between.
she taking everything from everybody though. We already know that's her style.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, so it's like sloppy seconds is definitely done. I'm just Fred said, ain't all girls sloppy seconds? Nah. I
Nah,
Nah,
wouldn't paint all them all.
every girl ain't everybody sloppy seconds though. Yeah, she's somebody sloppy seconds. Somebody had her first, but
Not
everybody
sloppy.
had
Wait
her
a minute.
first.
No, no, I'm saying, but my wife, her ex wanted her bad. She dumped him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like not
Yeah.
sloppy. They want her. She left them. So it's not. I don't know if that's called sloppy seconds. Like if you
No, I'm
get
saying I'm
dumped,
pretty sure it's a nigga that dumped her before. That's all I'm saying. But it's a difference. It's a difference when niggas wasn't even with her. Everybody just had her.
Yeah, that's sloppy seconds. Sloppy seconds, like she went with my boy back in the day. Now she a smut. Everybody smacking her out. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
everybody
And
hit her.
now
All the
you making it
goons.
your girl. That's sloppy seconds. Yeah.
Not even your girl. You married this woman, and every goonie had her. Every one, even C3.
what?
Yeah, that's sloppy. Yeah, that's sloppy seconds. C3. God dang. You went there?
Yeah, C3 put the strap to her, cuz.
uh,
Rest in memory.
When I was referring to that, I was referring, because uh, my girls are known to all go wild at a certain time. So I wasn't saying every girl, but culture known to, in college to go wild, and before the end of college, they get right and get married. Type. So that, all those sloppy seconds when it comes to you know, you know. So that's what I'm thinking more so on that.
Her. Let's
work,
get it.
work, work, work.
Racist or anything. I'm just saying I went a
What
school.
up? Can y'all hear? Like, is that me? Talk to me, y'all.
Nah, he a little choppy. He a little choppy, Joe.
We can't hear
I'm
you. Yeah, we can't hear you.
y'all
What's up?
can't hear me, or y'all can now.
We can, but can't. Clear.
All right, I'll be right back, fellas.
I. You try to save yourself. He said, nah, nah. I don't mean all girls. Right. Too late. You already said it.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
Ready? Man, blinded by the very dreams you chase. I guess the older I've gotten and the more mature I've become, I started to see mistakes. I took my career into my own hands. Where that lands me, I don't know. But my piece is played. I took the same chance as Jack Harlow trying to fuck that pop singer. A leap of faith. I see Peter's change. Shows me that I'm doing enough. I got a decade career that still gets downplayed. They stupid as fuck. Like I can't walk into this venue after you beat the Don and they souping you up and make you go from having a battery in your back to me pulling the plug. Your grave is done. All that effective shit you say is over. You couldn't last a round in URL. It's like you tricked and played the culture. He not who he say he is. So I'm gonna get the blade and poke you. Pay homage to the Greek with a sophisticated sculpture. If I told you I knew a higher power, would you fear him? Because every day I have a conversation with God. In the mirror, can I make it? Any clearer? I'ma soak him in blood. Soon as he crack a can of root beer, open his mug. Homie is fucked. Homie is fucked. Look at your resume once and I close the files. Nothing to get into the Spider-Verse that you showed the crowd. Think you a kingpin because you spin shit on the web and you go for style? I had a Peter Parker Morales blur, but I can't. I can go for miles. I'm a talk. I'm a talk. Something without the pin at thesaurus. I'm a fucking drill at thesaurus. You ain't winning thesaurus. Smack you for every fucking word that's in a thesaurus. Open blade, your poker face. Go all in on thesaurus. Might be killing thesaurus. I ain't feeling thesaurus. Kakashati peeling thesaurus. Body feeling thesaurus. The bullet, a good nerd is gonna get a thesaurus. The exit wound, a bookworm. You could look into thesaurus.
Yo, that was great.
And you're a pussy for that hustle shit. You disrespect my wife for 2 days straight. I ain't hear a single word out your fucking lips. The second I expose her for having ghostwriters, you sucking dick, trying to sway fans to attack me for material. You a fucking bitch. I don't expect much from the guy that used to hit Mac up for the Brothers Flips. Had a couple schemes he created for rappers that you went up against. Call me crybaby, but used to cry in hotels before battles. I mean, this doesn't end. Talk about my wife, but split with yours and gotta wait just to see your fucking kid. Are you fucking kidding? You fucking kidding?
I was never
Your
mad.
insecurity shows in your active mentions. I yell in raps to relieve stress in real life, not to grab attention. Not to grab attention. You call people losers online because you're the loser that needs help reflecting. There's a big difference between vocal projection and self-projection. Tired.
So stupid, Mike P.
Whoa.
Ranks.
Yeah.
Talk about turning the story around. Like you say, when he not rapping, somebody can make him look crazy. But when he rap, he know how to turn that narrative against the other people.
Yeah.
He's a professional.
He's a professional.
Yeah,
The P stand for professional.
yeah, not for police anymore. It's as a professional. Yeah, hey, I give him an 8.
Police
I'm giving
is
him
his
an 8 for that.
profession.
The angle.
The angle. Nah,
The angle he took it on him, that I haven't heard nobody talk to Thoris like that I've heard. I haven't heard a lot of his battles. But I'm just saying, the bookworm thing was crazy. Because Thesaurus, his name sounds like he a smart dude. So a bookworm is the exit wound? That's crazy.
They had to look in the thesaurus. What? Had to. Bookworm.
That's crazy.
He set it up nice in a nice pocket. That was kind of crazy. Talk to me, V. Talk to me, V. What you gave him?
from what I heard, my joint was a little choppy, and so it kind of kicked me out. So, but from what I heard, that it was kind of from what I heard, I would give definitely get 7.8 from what I'm hearing.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't really see it for it. But I heard his flow. The flow was crazy. I like his flow. I like his pockets, in and out of flows. I did hear the bookworm, John. I did hear that, and really, that's all I really needed to hear. So on that alone, I give it a 7.8. I can't tell you how he tell it all, you know what I mean, things like that. But
Yeah,
um,
already. Talk to me, Brown.
yeah,
Talk to me.
Yeah, I gave him a 7.82. His material was pretty intricate, well written, definitely direct, nice angles, pause. Outside of that, it was a little short, but he had some incredible pockets within that. You know what I'm saying? He was doing his thing. It was just a little longer round, and it would have been a 8 to me. You know what I'm saying?
Smooth
Maybe
eight.
like, damn, I ain't mad at you.
I mean, that's his best round. I get his other
Well, I
one.
get him a smooth. The nigga he was
You think
going
it's his best
crazy.
round, Brown? This is his best round? Or no? It's tied with his second. Can you
Yeah,
give him
that
a
was the
second?
best round of the battle.
Yeah.
See?
And
He
I can
went
see
way
what
more.
Prudy at the 7.98 ish. I can understand that. Maybe not giving him the 8 because maybe the length wasn't as long, but it wasn't like, yo, it's super short and that like
Yeah,
that.
I thought he was
So,
going to stop, and then he kept going. I thought he was going to cut
yeah,
it short, and then he kept going, and the little the end
that
point. I
was
was like,
enough for me.
yeah, for me too. I was like, well, he was. Yeah, I thought it was the end of his run, but then he said some more. You know what I'm saying? So, but it was overall not that wasn't his longest round, no. But I think that was his best round, though.
Yeah, Mike Professional is pretty dope. I rock with him. Now, if you
Um,
police, I ain't rocking with him. But if you professional, I rock with him. You get it?
He's a professional police, y'all. Remember
Oh,
that.
never mind. I'm not rocking with him.
no,
Yes,
stop. We don't stop, Free. We don't know what his
I know I'm being
professional.
funny.
Hey,
he's technically a
um,
professional police ranking.
I mean, he's just because of your last name, so that means I'm a
Yeah,
professional hunter
We
because my
can't do
last name.
that, man.
absolutely.
Talking about, no, bro.
Yeah, you a professional hunter.
Hey, come on now. We got some people named blacksmiths, and they ain't doing no blacksmithing.
But if they professionals, they professional blacksmiths.
If they're professional.
Fight back, Thesaurus. Hey, Thesaurus, you're pretty much dead. You know that, right? Right. So your best bet is to at least get up. Can you at least fight back? I like your second round, like I said, but you have to spit longer. This ain't grind time, or is it? It's not 9-second rounds, or is it? If it is, Mike P's cheating because he's rapping 2 minutes plus. Mike,
You bragged to Rosenberg about all the drugs you sold in a night. He got that loud. He was the plug according to Mike. But if I hit you up for a couple quarters of white, you're getting drawn and quartered by 4 horses playing tug of war with your life. Main stage.
Racist.
Where'd you get that stupid fucking name from? When I came up, you couldn't just give yourself that name. You had to make one. Respect is where it came from. Stealing souls like Shang Tsung till every stage
pause.
I made myself a name on was the main one. The picture's vivid as a paintbrush. It didn't matter where the stage was.
Hey, Ranks. Hey, Ranks, hold up. Ranks.
Alleyway that gave us.
Hey, Ranks, he said you couldn't give yourself a name. You had to make one up. No, somebody would have to give you a name. That's the only thing would be different from you giving yourself a name. But if you make one up, that is giving yourself a name.
No,
So he
I
got,
think he said you had to make one, not make one up.
well, if you had, okay, yeah, okay, I can respect that. But he don't really understand what make one is. They just taking our lingo. He don't understand what he's saying.
Yeah, well, no, he said it like I made mine on the big stage.
His name was the source before the big stage, right?
His actual name, but He talking about his actual name, like brand name.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like his yeah, who his persona, who he is.
How
What
big his name is. Like my
yeah,
name is bigger. It's
I
like
agree
that's
with that part.
actual name.
So I'm gonna leave him alone with it.
He still said some racist shit.
Hey, man.
But he say racist, Brown.
Yeah, tell us the racist thing so I can make sure I copy.
The nigga said, I'ma have each one of your limbs tied to a horse and ripped apart. That only happened to black people during slavery, dog.
So did he use that one of those bars because he know he can't use it against a
That
black person?
only
So
that
he used
form of
it.
torture. You mean
Exactly.
to
Well,
tell me that?
he was basically saying like, I'm gonna do you like we used to do niggas. You said what?
Nah. Come on, man.
Dang,
So you
that's kind of
saying that
crazy.
form
Hey,
of
set it up.
torture
Wayward
is
Brown versus
only
the
done to
sword.
niggas?
You said what?
You saying what I say?
Yeah, I was. I didn't hear what you said. All I heard was only done to niggas.
No, I'm saying you're saying that I say you're acting like, or you're saying that form of torture, right? Only happened to niggas is not can't be true. To me, in my
No.
opinion,
So,
because I'm
so
sure it
hold on. So I'm saying it in the sense of we all know that there were other races and sects of people that were enslaved before, right?
yes.
Right. But when we think of or when we say enslaved people, we think of who? Black people, right? Mostly.
I mean, us as black people, of course,
Yeah,
but not.
yeah, yeah. So what I'm saying is, um, they did it to us so much that I'm not saying it never happened in history to a white person or nothing like that, but I'm saying it was much more likely to happen to us for the reason of us just being niggas. You know what I'm saying? And that wasn't torture. They was killing the niggas. They was doing it to the body was ripped apart, not just, you know what I'm saying, until the nigga was giving up information or on some torture shit. We want you to no, nigga, you finna die. And we gonna do it in front of everybody.
Right. But I understand the death part, but it's not called torture if they do it slowly or very, very painful until you die. That's not torture.
Well, yeah, no. So it is torture, but I don't believe, and I've never seen it, live, but I just don't believe it's a slow enough process. You know what I'm saying? Horses running at top speed in four different directions. I'm pretty sure that's very painful as far as the amount of pain, but I'm pretty sure a nigga die pretty quickly, G, once his limbs are ripped off his body and shit.
Mm.
So maybe the torture was the agony of knowing that they was going to do it, and the time they set you up and made you wait before they did it.
Oh yeah, it was definitely mental torture. Definitely. That's not even a question.
Dangerous.
Work spoke for itself, because speaking about yourself don't say much. Where real names were made and nicknames like Mainstage were just made up. What? You think they called Tay-Rock the Gunline King from lighting a bomb? You think they call Arse Mr. Disrespectful because he was nice all along? You think they call Lux Gray Hoodie just from trying one on? You think they call me two-time after winning one time and I'm gone? Nah!
I mean, I like to talk. We could have
Fuck your
punched
little,
heavier than
fuck your
that.
little main stage.
Unless I
I've been
missed it.
worldwide since '05, and every place I touched down, I built bridges with close ties. Hold up, every place I touched down, I built bridges with close ties. For you, it's just a fake name. You're main stage in your own mind. For me, 20 years I've been main stage, and I maintained it this whole time.
Fine. Talk stupid to me. Talk real dumb
Poor
to that.
guy, always wearing his emotions on his sleeve. Your life drama and the losses had you showing your fatigue. It got so noticeable you stopped showing up on screen. And for like 10 consecutive smack events, you were nowhere to be seen. Now, I know you've got some demons, so I was just hoping you're at peace. But then he puts out a statement I thought no one would believe. He said he had a revelation when he woke up from a dream, gave URL an ultimatum, and then he broke up with the league. Well, technically they broke up with P, but I mean, so you got kicked to the side because all that soft shit that you rhymed, then you came crawling over here because you thought everything's fine. First ballot Hall of Famer, Mike. I'm top 10 every time. You just crossed enemy lines, but this proximity's mine.
Fire. That's kind of fire. Fire. Dang, kind of seems short again. Dang, I don't know what's going on. Why it seems short again? Maybe because it is. I like the material again, man. I like that angle. Talk dumb to Mike Pete, but not enough. Definitely not enough. 7.6. My opinion don't count. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that round. Talk to me, Fred. I mean, Brown. Talk to me, Brown.
7.5. It was a solid round. It was solid. Material was decent. Flow was stale again. Delivery was okay though. His pace was on point. It was a little slow, but I feel like it was decent. It was kind of lazy writing. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too heavy, but it was direct. So you know what I'm saying? It was a solid round.
Yeah. Proximity mine was kind of all right. I like that.
Yeah, no, the proximity mine was decent. Let me say that, but that was probably the hottest joint he had in general. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a whole bunch of that.
All right. We get Fred's score a little bit later. 3-0. The narrative was right. 3-0, Mike P, man. Easy money. Easy money. Now let me know what y'all think about that. We're gonna take a little break, y'all. A little 5-minute intermission. See y'all over here in a minute.
That's what we need.
We'll see y'all in a little bit, man. 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes, y'all.
Battle rap rankings. These motherfucking blogger wars. Nigga, you ain't ready for the end, what you started for. I do it for a man, about to start a tall. Every time they drawn, it's the art of war. Nigga, we don't do no sparring in these blogger wars. You ain't ready for the end, what you started for. I do it for a man, about to start a tour. Every time we drawn, it's the art of war. Nigga, we don't do no sparring in these blogger wars. It's the fight club, but we heard what you bout. I reinvented the flow on the verge of a drought. Battle rap breakers don't get murdered for clout. The 40 Kenny Lewis know the murder account. I'm pulling strings with the drums, trying to make a band. Got heat seekers in the chopper with them angry fans. You the type of piper boy, you a banging man, and after it's over, Jay Black gon' shake his hand. Chris ain't unbiased, I promise I won't forsake the plan. This body lying as soon as the rifle take the stand. They keep telling you safe, look, it's only words to them red dots on your face. You look like roach and birds, and I know that this really ain't your habitat. 30 clip on 30 clip, make it too real for battle rap now. Nigga, let's get it lit, cause I want all the smoke. I feel like cats when he capping with that garlic toe. This metal alarm, get it cracking and they all a joke. The legend is he the only one from Harlem broke. I turn it to a session, let the nine roach. Got some hollows for them bulletproof bifocals. And yeah, we still spinning cause the squad glow. Talking battle rap crazy, you can die local. Wait, but they don't want the bucket, let them talk slick. I had this girl give me brain, that's a smart lick. I seen the money signs, it ain't no warning for it. Shit, I had to sell the goods on the corner, Lord. I up a nickel before I lower the price. You was shaking up with snake eyes, only the bite. Didn't know the point, he was just rolling the dice. Now it's the black compass lost to shorty owe you for ice. Drizzy was a junior, that's a clone at best. He gon' act like he don't hear it, but tone deaf next. Nigga, I surround sound and submit ether. Why the fuck you think he need a big speaker? I rip tweakers, and this way it get critical. Cause all the niggas know that my dope be digital. He say that he a rider, I suppose he fake it. Never put us in polo association. Battle rap rankings, we report the war for it. Try to battle truth, a judge gon' restore order. Get swayed, severed for some petty cash. Ike B gon' need Mike P if this Beretta blast. The police getting dead and fast. Pay like your way, I turn a white boy to every bag. St. Jim's training, 30 dips a day. Acting like he out the hood, I heard he with the case. Say nigga again, get murdered for a phrase. Can't stop being dirty in the grave. I got bodies in the trunk. Now let's address the elephant. Why gamble with your life? Already know we vetted it. Nigga, when we say culture, we mean melanin. And when it come to culture, vultures, 3-letter men. Fuck disaster. Fuck avocado. Fuck James. Fuck DME Detroit. Fuck these crackers. This hard shit. Play with kings. Battle rap rank. You ain't ready for the end. What you started for? I do it for a man about to start a tour. Every time we drawn, it's the art of war. Nigga, we don't do no sparring in these blogger wars.
Crazy battle, and I'm here with the man himself, Mad Flexington. What's good, Flex?
Hey, yo,
He made it to
the
Canada.
chat.
Yo,
That one was crazy.
am I tripping? Like, I hate the classic word being thrown around, but like that was a amazing battle, like on both sides.
A pretty perfect style clash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a lot of everything too. Like I feel like all of them did everything. Like Mike P, you never really see him do a whole round clowning, and that second round was him experimenting with that. The third round of his got a little personal. First round got bars, and the same with the Soros. He kind of got clowning, personals, bars. Had a little bit of all the battle rap elements in that one.
Yeah. I think first battle of the night, you know, it's like there was that little energy in the beginning where it was kind of building, and it was cool to see it build and get like more intense during the end of it.
Yeah,
both of them with some pretty big statements at the end of it.
Right.
And I think the footage is gonna come out great. It went over great here, and I mean,
The footage looked crispy.
killers.
Shout out to Ruin Your Day, Abo, and of course Claytonian, because that shit looks crispy on the stream. Do you have a winner?
Do I have a winner? It's tough to call. I mean, like, I think that Mike P had huge moments and very consistent
lying.
runs where you would just like, the thing is, he's just like styling out through the material in a way that Pete is just landing his punches very kind of like meticulously, right? Just punch. I think it's a preference battle. I think they both got their messages out, and they both resonated with the crowd. And I think who you think won, bro? Like
Very political.
That's right. I'm running for president later this year.
Hey, what was that thing called? Flex for
Super PAC.
Super PAC.
Super PAC.
Bro, I remember the old days of Mad Flex had the campaign to get on these cards. Now he's basically king of the dot title contention, even though he would never do it. But anyway, what I want to say though is I think there was one clear round, and it was round one. I think the Soros cleared it round one. It was clear. Second and third, to me, both debatable.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to rewatch. I felt like Mike might have snuck that second. I feel like the Soros might have snuck that third.
I think you're right. The first one seemed like, if we're just comparing like what was happening in the room, it feels like the Soros took Mike's material and stepped up.
Yeah.
And that might be the benefit of going second. You know, but that's all the things that play out. That's definitely what happened, is that the energy stepped up when the Soros started.
I can't call the second and third without a rewatch, but because the Soros won the first by such a margin, I think I could safely give him the W in my opinion. But I think it was very debatable.
Not mad at it. Yeah.
So,
not mad.
You're here.
What the?
It's called lying.
Yeah, we heard so many lies right there.
That nigga was just saying shit.
What?
Yeah, I think the Soros got it clear in the first. You're like, huh? It's definitely.
When he said the third two, I was just like, oh, what the fuck is this nigga talking about?
That's my best round. He give me that.
That was the best round of the battle.
Yeah. And George with that short second, I know he ain't giving him that round. Like, come on, be
We
serious.
just got Zach, we got Zach Levine. LeBron just got Zach Levine. No way.
What for real?
Who
Oh,
we lose? Who we lose? What?
hold on.
What?
For who? D'Angelo?
No, they can't even trade him yet. They
So
I
can't.
don't know. I just saw the Lakers getting Zach Levine. I don't know who they gave up though.
I don't see that yet. I'm looking on all my news sources. I don't see it right now.
It ain't come out yet. It probably ain't hit the airwaves yet, man. I'm in
It came
fantasy.
out yet. That means a rumor.
no, all you got to do is look on Twitter. Woj he definitely would have dropped a bomb. It would have been Woj that said something about it. So
He's accurate. No, he's the most accurate.
But
and
I
he
see who
always first. He
the deal.
always first.
I gotta see what they say because the Lakers really don't. If they ain't giving up Rui Hachimura, who they just signed, and D'Angelo Russell, who they just signed, they're not eligible to be traded till later on in the year.
Yeah, I think the 15th of December.
What?
They're not eligible to be traded. None of the people they would have to give up for this deal to happen.
Yeah, I don't see nothing about it.
All right.
That would
Could
be
be a rumor.
cool.
Let me find out my nigga believe anything he read.
Who won that?
No, anything that you read is coming from a reliable source.
Oh,
You might
okay. Well,
not
shit.
you
Maybe
might
you just got it
you might
before the
not got
niggas.
it yet,
Come on.
and it
Don't
could be a
stand on.
rumor.
All right,
You know,
don't stand on that one. No way.
Um,
Rose just say it. I wouldn't stand on it. That's all I'm saying. Ain't no way.
this can't cross my page. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying did the Lakers get Zach Levine? Could be true, could not be true, but I think it may be true though.
You think
You'll
it's
see
like
sooner or later.
it's your source. It's your source.
You know what I mean?
You should
I said
believe your
Lakers
source.
got. I said it as I said Lakers got Zach Levine to see if y'all heard about it. That's what I was asking. Lakers got
Oh
Zach
yeah,
Levine.
yeah. No, definitely
Like
didn't hear about
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't say. Uh, did y'all like? Yo, the Lakers got Zach Levine. I'm saying Lakers got Zach Levine. It was more of a question for him, but because it came across mine, so I was making sure y'all heard the same thing. There you go, right there. Lakers got Zach Levine.
it. Leakers.
I,
Oh, you
I
talking
should
about
have
the
said.
LA Leakers, the freestyle shit? He on there rapping?
You know, right
Yeah,
fast, man. You know what I'm talking about.
yeah. Well, you've not fast enough for a question mark, sir.
I still don't see it.
Or I could have put did the Lakers get Zach Levine? I could have
Hey,
said that too.
I'm taking all my sources. I still don't see it, bro. I went and
Hey,
checked.
G. Hey, folks. When I went to Twitter and Rose didn't
If it
have it,
comes
it was over.
if it happens come to reality, just say you the shit. That's all. That's all. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say.
And
But
if
we
you
just
didn't, and if you and if it don't, just say I read anything and believe it.
no. Don't say
No, I'm
that.
gonna say if you don't come, no, I'm gonna say it's like fuck it. My source is fucked up. I fucked up. It ain't come
No,
through.
not you. You said it ran across your desk. Whatever that source was, put a strike beside his name.
Exactly.
Now
Say
it's
my
the
horse.
source.
Say my sources think I believe anything. They tell me
All right. All right, no,
your
no, no, no,
sources
no.
just lying
All right.
to you or
It
nothing.
just came across my page again. All right. Now he just sent me something else. He sent me something else. He said it's a trade proposal. Chicago Bulls receive D'Angelo Russell, Rui Hamutro, whatever his name is, Hamaro, a
Hachimura.
2028 Hachimura, a 2028 first round pick, and swap LA 2029 first round pick.
Hey,
Yes.
Ranks. Hey,
Yes.
Ranks. You see how
That
Ranks? You see how
so
accurate I am? All the players
that's
that
the
I
stuff
said
that's
was in the deal was in the deal.
Yeah,
You
you
see
said
it?
that.
yeah.
That's the only way
I
that
said came.
happened.
I
That's
said
how accurate I am.
yeah, but I
Yeah,
said it came across.
but
So
you
you was
but you
right.
know they
But
can't.
you act like
For any,
you act like I
I
was
said
going
what
something
you did.
crazy.
No,
No,
what I'm saying is they
they
can't be
can't be
traded
traded yet.
until December the 15th or
I,
January
I like
sometime.
you.
But I'm saying I'm not just making something out of the blue. I'm giving you what was
No, no, we don't
entitled
believe
to
you
be.
making it up. We believe the
Yeah.
niggas who telling you that making it
Yeah,
up.
we just
'Cause-
believe that's a rumor right now, which it is.
yeah, because the
Okay.
trade proposal don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That don't. Yeah,
You're absolutely right. But that's what I said. Did they get him? But it looks sound like they can get him for that.
They
It means a
will. They
lot because
can get him
they
for
got the
it.
players in place where they can go, and they can't just make it happen yet. That's the proposal.
yeah.
That is a
I
lot.
don't think Chicago. I don't think Chicago wants D'Angelo Russell. They probably would take Austin Reeves, but I don't think they want D'Angelo Russell.
They definitely would push for Austin Reeves, but I think that first round pick, being where it's located at, coming from the Lakers, that might say, "Hey, I'll take on D'Angelo Russell instead of Austin Reeves for that pick," because they have a
And,
feeling that they might
Yeah,
and
get
but
make a
that.
ton.
The
D'Angelo
Lakers not gonna
Russell.
put Austin Reeves up there, so that's not he's not
They're
part
not
of the
gonna give up Austin Reeves. That's a fact.
right. Right,
No,
he's not part of
I'm not saying he is. What I'm saying is if I was the Bulls, I wouldn't take D'Angelo Russell even for a first rounder because I'm also giving you
no one is offering us there or no. Oh, you're right. You might be right. You might be right. We don't know who's offering it to who, so you don't. Right, right.
Yeah,
yeah,
is
yeah.
it was the Lakers
I
only
would
getting
assume
Levine?
I would assume that that offer would be from the Lakers because it's sweeter for them. You know what I'm saying? It's sweeter for the Lakers than it is for the Bulls, even though they getting pretty much a 2-for-1. I believe they could probably get someone better than Hachimura or D'Angelo Russell for Zach Levine's, like the actual player you getting back, plus the first rounder. Let's be honest. We know LeBron ain't gonna be around, but we don't know that they're gonna be a bad team that year. You know what I'm saying? Although their organization is ran pretty bad, if you ask me.
All right, so I think that offer, like you say, Rui Hachimura and D'Angelo Russell without the first round pick, I believe they can more likely get DeRozan rather than a Zach Levine. You see what I'm saying? But that the Lakers would in that deal probably be keeping their first round pick. The
No
only
way.
thing is,
No way. No way are they for to trade DeRozan, who is their actual best player. They're like their actual face of the franchise. You know what I'm saying? He was in MVP talks for a portion of last season when they started off on fire. Now, if they're gonna just if they're gonna just
And,
give up their best players like Zach Levine and DeRozan because they're starting over, then Hachimura would look like a good starting piece. You know what I'm saying? But like they're gonna want younger players than D'Angelo Russell.
yeah,
yeah,
I
but
just
Lakers
think
could have got what's the
Hachimura
name
fit
too. They could have
more
got
of the Zach
He
Levine
got a pretty
timeline.
hefty
Wilson.
contract. He got a pretty hefty contract, and they already sitting on a injured point guard who make a lot. You know what I'm saying? And then they got Caruso. It'll really cause a log jam. You know, I don't know. I'm not saying it's impossible, but I don't see why Chicago would want to do that.
I know what my
I
thing
don't
with
understand
Chicago
why.
is.
I do
Go
understand
ahead.
why Lakers offered that. I was about to say I don't understand why Lakers will offer that, but of course that's exactly the thing. Of course, try it. Why not?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because
Hey, D, who offered
They
it
could
to
have
you?
got D'Angelo Russell, but they chose Westbrook. They could have got not D'Angelo Russell. They could have got DeRozan, but they chose Westbrook
that was
at the
crazy.
time.
Shit.
You know what I mean?
If they give us Zach Levine and Patrick Williams for Chris Middleton, we do that trade today.
For
Maybe
who?
you
What?
would.
Say it
That don't even
again.
sound right. He don't even believe
Zach,
that trade.
That
Zach,
Levine and Patrick Williams.
yeah, Patrick Williams,
Why?
nice, bro.
Yeah, I know. I Florida State. That's my team. Remember, you come from my team, Florida State. I know he's nice. They just don't know how to use him over there at the Bulls.
He said for Chris Paul.
Which is exactly why you know what I'm saying
Good
he should
Testament
come
said,
he should come to the Bucks
But Zach
and learn.
Levine for Middleton, there's no way Middleton not good as Zach Levine. First of all, after the injury, he's
I
not.
don't know.
No,
I don't,
he
yeah.
after the injury, bro. You see
well,
how he played
no,
last year
no.
after the
Well,
injury?
Only 1 year after the injury. You can't think that's gonna
You-
happen every year after his injury. Only build
No,
up.
what I'm saying is nobody going to trade until he proved that. He got to prove that he's still as good as he was. to even make
I
him worth the
understand. I
trade
understand
value
what you're
of Zach
saying.
LaVine.
His trade value
Right.
might not be the highest, but I'm pretty sure it's some teams that would trade for him if they thought he was available. You know what I'm saying? But as far as Zach LaVine, think about how many times he been on the market and nobody came and got him. He been on the market in free agency and in trade talks forever, and nobody came and got him yet. So I'm
They
not
don't want
That's
to pay
saying
him
because
that
they
money.
thought they
They don't
wanted
want to pay him
King
that money.
ransom for him.
well,
They might
no,
not think he's worth that money.
but that's the thing. Didn't Chicago just pay him? Didn't he get a
How you
fat
Yeah,
gonna
contract?
exactly. That's why
how
it's
you
hard to
gonna
move him because
prove
nobody want to
you
move that
already
contract.
everybody know who you are already? You don't have to reprove yourself if you already proven. You only have to prove yourself if you prove like an injury is a something you all bodies gotta get over. Nobody's gonna play the exact same after you come off with an injury like that. Your numbers gonna drop. So why he gotta prove himself again? Like he's gonna kill. It's gonna surprise y'all that he kills again this year. What?
Absolutely not. This is gonna be the most open
Not
he
me.
ever
I'm
was.
saying for the Bulls to even take that chance. Zach LaVine's younger.
Oh, you know Zach's better. I mean, I ain't saying that, but I'm just saying
That's what
Middleton.
I was saying. Zach's better. He said Zach wasn't better. That's how we even got there, Rex. He was saying that Middleton better than Zach. I'm saying that
I said Zach. I said Middleton was better than Zach LaVine. I said that.
that's what
Oh,
I
okay.
thought he was saying.
No, he
Well,
said he want to trade for. He said he want to trade for Zach LaVine for Middleton right now.
yeah,
That's
but
what
he
I
said
said.
he was
So if I
but
thought he was better, why would I trade him for him? Come on, bro.
all right, listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying. For Middleton to pull Zach LaVine and Patrick Williams, that's what you said the trade was, right?
Yeah.
The person getting Middleton would have to think that Zach LaVine and Patrick Williams was worth less than Middleton.
Okay. Let me ask you a
Saying
question.
you
Let me ask you.
proposing
Hold
to
on. No, hold
trade.
on. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever heard of cap relief expiring contract?
Yeah,
So so
but why would the Bulls want that for their youngest player? Why wouldn't they get rid of DeRozan, who
no,
you
no,
on the
no.
other
Hold on,
hand
hold on,
saying
hold
he's
on,
a better
hold on,
player than
hold on.
Levine?
Because sometimes they call it paying for cap relief. It's when you send a first rounder. You know what I'm saying, to motherfuckers to get back somebody who's on a expiring contract, so you can stay within a certain financial threshold. It happens all the time in the NBA, bro.
Yeah, but if they was gonna do that, they wouldn't do it with their superstar Levine. They would actually do it with Lonzo Ball and Patrick Williams.
No. This is what I'm
I'm
saying.
telling you what they would do and how they would do it. To
No,
be honest.
I hear what you would do if you was them, but let me say this: if their actual purpose or their goal for the year is to get all of them niggas off their roster because we just been middling and not making the playoffs for the last 10 years, we want to start over, getting the niggas who get paid the most off the rosters. They're going to try to get some type of benefit from it. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't even be getting Chris Middleton to keep him. They'd be getting him either to let him walk or to get him another expiring contract and probably a draft pick for him. So you know what I'm saying? It's not about to me getting the best player out of it if you're looking for cap relief.
All right, so but the pressing money that's dead weight on a team would be Lonzo Ball and not Zach LaVine, since Zach LaVine is actually playing.
But if he's not winning, it's like why pay him if we could just not pay him?
That's what you're saying.
What no, what do you mean? They're not winning. I'm not saying they're not winning. They're
He
not
he
winning,
he
nigga.
he let. All right, what I'm saying is he's putting the butts in the seats. So why would they trade
Okay.
why not trade
What do you
Lonzo
mean? What do you
Ball?
mean he's putting the butts in the seats? What is their attendance level? Where do they rank in attendance in the league? The Chicago Bulls.
Any person in the seat is butts in the seats. It don't have to be full.
Oh,
He's the
okay.
one that's keeping their
So I'm saying
attention.
he putting a couple butts in the seats, but not enough. Like we used to Derrick Rose packing this bitch. We used to Michael Jordan packing this bitch. We not looking at what this nigga doing as nothing. Like, come on, man.
Man, you got to get rid of Lonzo Ball first. I'm telling you, that's who they'll get rid of first.
No, I'm saying get rid of both of them niggas.
Yeah, but you ain't got both of them in the deal. You got Levine going before Lonzo Ball.
Well, because Lonzo Ball is currently injured and he's less likely to be traded while he's currently injured. You
So
see what I'm saying?
yeah, I understand that. But if I'm going to throw a top, what they got? Patrick Williams in the top five, right? You
Top
drafted
five
him in the
what?
top five, and you traded everything. You traded Jimmy and everything to get Zach Levine. I mean, or well, you traded for traded Jimmy away to get Zach LaVine. So you gonna take the dude who you got back in the Jimmy trade
How
and
long?
your top five
How
pick
long ago was
just
that?
for the salary dump? That's
How
kind of
long?
crazy.
How long ago was that?
Well, a few years ago? Well, 3, 4 years?
That was like 4 years ago, right? So
3 to 4 years?
it's called cutting your losses. You know what I'm saying? Understanding like, yeah, we took a gamble. It didn't, you know what I'm saying, pan out for us. Let's cut our losses while we can because we're losing money. We're not winning. Let's start over. It happens all the time. Niggas hit the reset button, bro. It happened all the time.
Yeah, the reset button would start with Lonzo Ball. I'm telling you,
It
it
can't though,
wouldn't
because he's
start with
currently
that
injured.
again.
I understand the concept of it, and I agree with that. But he's currently injured. You can't trade a nigga while he currently injured. He got to be able to pass a fucking physical.
Yeah, they were just trying to trade him, but I agree with you on that. So if I'm them, I'm waiting to move him. Or actually, let's go back to what happened at the end of last year. Remember the Portland Trailblazers was trying to trade Gary Payton the second, right? Remember
Hmm.
he came back with an injury, but then they were saying they couldn't trade it. But then what happened was the Warriors said we will accept the player even with the injury, and they let the trade go through. So you can trade a player that's injured, as long as the person that's getting the injured player understands that he's injured, based off the rules that happened last year.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm sure there's an exception to the rule. Would you say that a player is less likely to get traded? Not
I
not
definitely would.
Yeah. So
I agree with you on that.
yeah,
Hey, you got me right now. I agree with you.
you got to look at the severity of the because it's different if a nigga got a turn ankle, right? But if a nigga has been out for uh 89 of the last 90 games, you know what I'm saying, over the last 2 seasons for injury that he had to have major surgeries on. You know what I'm saying? I
That's
just
a
think
fact.
that's different than a nigga having a high ankle sprain.
Yeah, I agree. And the injury that Gary Payton the second had was an injury that had him miss almost the whole year. He hadn't played all year, and then when he got to play, he went right back out with the same injury. So he did miss a whole year. But
Yeah,
I
yeah. So
definitely agree that Lonzo Ball's injury is more severe than his.
yeah,
I
but
agree
you
with that.
but you see that they made a bad decision thinking that it was cool to accept the injury. You know what I'm saying? So that might make another team more wary about accepting injured players.
Yeah. But I also know that the Warriors did it because they know that they can trust Gary Payton, but they really did it for the next year and not really for the end of the year when they was getting him because they already knew accepting him injured, he was going to be injured. You know what I mean? So they really was getting him for this upcoming year, which excuse me, I'm sure we're going to see him flourish in a system like he was before he went to Portland. You know, but I definitely agree with what you're stating, and I agree that that's fact.
I mean, let me also say this: it's not like I wasn't trying to fleece Chicago. I'm trying to fleece them the whole time. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, yeah,
I'm
you
trying to
speak to
fleece them.
Chicago. That's what I'm saying,
I'm trying to fleece them. No, I'm trying to fleece them. You know what I'm
and that's
saying?
the only reason why I said so. I'm like, yo, why would Chicago accept that? Like, never.
Yeah. You see, I played the same angle. The angle
I agree.
is cap relief. That's the only reason they do it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? That's the only
I can see that.
that's the only scenario that they actually do that. You know what I'm saying? If they just trying
Uh-huh.
to do a rebuild. Other than that, I wouldn't do it if I was Chicago. But if I was the Bucks, hell yeah, let me get that, son.
Yeah, if I was the boss, I'm accepting that much three
Straight up.
times in a row. 10 times out of 10. I'm I'm hoping
Zach
they propose
Levine
that
and
to
Damon
me.
Leonard. Zach Levine and Damon Leonard on the backcourt. Yeah. We take get Middleton out of here.
You want them going now.
Straight trade.
Yeah, that's super crazy in the backcourt. And I'm keeping it real. If I'm the Lakers, I want Zach Levine for them two niggas too. Get these niggas out of here. What are you
Yeah,
talking
fact,
about?
Yeah,
Bye.
yeah.
fact.
I definitely like that's a big relief for LeBron. Big pressure off LeBron. What?
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. Come on, Zach. That nigga Zach tough. And he kind of underrated. He nice though. Everybody know he nice, but he's still kind of underrated.
Yeah, ruining all the spoilers. No, I do know the. I know who's next. And,
You're tomorrow?
I'm one of these days.
Oh, okay.
I'm one or two. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, see, that's the thing.
This guy's a horrible host, bro. Like,
What we finna watch, G?
he's trying to screw
I'm
me
trying to figure out myself.
the time. This
Get
guy's a
back,
horrible
man. I'm
host, bro.
trying
Like,
to
he's
spoil
trying to.
that.
What about the Big K Joe? Or no? Or you
Or the
want to say
Jada?
that one?
No, we're
Or the
going in
Jada
order.
Knight one?
We're going in order now. We just did the
Okay.
Arsenal one we seen already. Now it's the A
Sound good
Ward
to
and
me.
Real Sick.
Who does
Oh,
it, James?
A Ward Real Sick.
Oh yeah, let's do this. I heard a rank. I heard A
The
Ward lost his
narrative,
battle.
the narrative. Talk to us.
That I heard that A Ward lost his battle. I'm not saying that that actually happened, but I've heard. That's all I've heard. I didn't hear nothing about that A Ward won at all from anybody. I don't know why.
Yeah. Remind me to do a video. Hold on, let me write it in my notes, y'all. I got to do a video on these clowns talking about the Source just 3-0 Mike P when the opposite just happened.
Yeah, we gotta do a video on that. Terrible,
That was crazy.
nasty work.
How you don't count Flow? Ain't the
that,
great Pat Stay from where y'all at, you little white clowns? Right. So stop disrespecting the flow and the cadence when that's what separated somebody like Pat Stay. So how you don't count it with Mike P? Because y'all clowns. Oh,
it-
the Soros
that
is
was
winning the
completely
battle because
political,
of what?
ranking. It was completely political. It ain't have nothing to do with who they thought won for real. They like, oh, we can't get a dot. We gonna rep it to life.
That don't make no
What it
sense.
is they said they wouldn't beat up somebody from URL, so he's like a token white boy in URL. So it's like you're not better than us just because you over there. That's what that statement was.
I mean, I
It was
admit
totally a
that.
lie.
I admit that his material was just as good. Like kept up with him, even though he stopped his round short. So it's not as good. It's just like um just as well written. You know what I'm saying? So I admit that
Yeah,
part.
definitely.
But so if you want to say bar for bar, he won. So that's the only argument. But you can't say delivery, you can't say flow, you can't say pace. You can't say that unless you like. Then you explain it because I know what this stuff mean, and I hope they would know what that stuff mean. You can't give it to the source. You know what I'm saying? So it's like how y'all judge battles? That don't even make no sense. And like I said, y'all add cadences and dips of flow because I know y'all do because Pat Stay, that's all y'all talk about when y'all talk about him. Oh, he's so witty and his flow and his cadences. Right. So why don't y'all judge Mike P with that too? Because if y'all did, y'all would give him this battle because of that, like we did. So like either way was right. Y'all just being political, and y'all know he won, and y'all just want to say this way. But at least let me know that y'all know that he won, though. You know what I'm saying? That would make more sense. But it seemed like you actually believe he won. That's stupid. Y'all not adding flow. Y'all cheating. Freaking cheating, man. I'm gonna do a video on it though. That's for a later time. I got it. Why would y'all want to be known? Why would y'all want to be known for not paying attention to the flow? You know what I'm saying? Y'all in a rap contest, but flow is not important.
Man, you've been seeing them cheat niggas do on their tournaments forever, so it's not new.
Everybody cheat, everybody low. I know Ice had it a couple of years in a row. Stuff happens. Oh,
One of the most popular events in the
that's crazy.
culture makes its
Sound like a
return.
way with Brown, bro.
URL's Civil War. It all goes down Saturday, October the 14th. Breakers, 2445 Centerville Road. Doors open at 1 p.m. sharp. Tickets are on sale now at universe.com. This event will not be streamed live. The only way you can see it is exclusively on the URL TV app. Sign up and become a member today for just $7.99 and gain access to the biggest battle rap library in the world. See events like Gnome, Double Impact, Kings vs. Queens, Summer Madness, the Volume Series, and much, much more. All for one low price, just $7.99. The URL TV app. Don't get left behind. URL, the worldwide leaders of MC battle culture. You can copy, respect.
Let's go.
First judges battle. That was very odd. URL commercial. Oh yeah, now we
That's
not really
very
watching.
sad.
We ain't
Did they
watching
pay for that spot? They might have paid for the spot.
maybe real sick. Maybe real sick was like, yep, because they say URL and now he's coming out. That's true. See how they put URL on the screen and you sick walking out. That's different. Oh my god. Thought it was right there, y'all.
What's up with this terrible music?
They in Canada, man. You might not like that type of stuff.
They got the Jeezy music without Jeezy on it.
Hey, yo, we ready for this one? Yeah! Crazy fucking battle, man. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Toronto. Yes, sir. Wait, let's do a mic check real quick. Hey, what up? Guys, good? Yo. Yeah. Real sick, what up? Yo. Hear me? Please. Yo. Turn me up. Yo. That's better. Bring it up. Yo. Yeah. Hey, yo, King of the Dot. Put your money where your mouth is. Blackout 8, Toronto. Make some noise, y'all. Crazy battle. I'm your host, Organic. Follow us at King of the Dot.
Let's go.
At KOTD, at Organic Hip Hop, my co-host. Big Gully TK. Shout out to our sponsors, Ghost Drops, Tokyo Smoke. Rest in peace to our brother Paxton. We got special guests in the building. You already know who it is. Villains back. So I'm saying long live SK, long live DQ. Big boy DQ. Eastside of the building.
Oh! He sounds gangster.
Let's go. All the way from Kansas City. Battler to my fight. Introduce yourself.
A-War, Team God Daily, Horseman, YTG, trophies in the building. Shout out my brother Cannon, 97, Round Zero, King of the Dot, Toronto. I'm home. Let's go.
How you home?
All the way from Jersey.
How you home?
Battler to my left.
Where white people at?
Real sick. I battle URL King of the Dot. What the fuck is good?
Why would you say that? I'm finally at home.
Hey, Ranks, no lie, I thought he was about to say that.
It would have been his second chain defense. That's when the pandemic happened, and apparently my title match chances done came and went. But I've been at the top of battle rap, and they still giving me mid-tier names. Make it make some sense. So yeah, I'm pissed off. Because this is the second time Real Sick popped up out of nowhere and kept me from a main event. What up, Sick? I said, what up? I said, what up, Sick? This where the trouble ends. Beating me harder than shooting three-pointers outside with a gust of wind on a double rim. I'm gonna get you in a couple friends. I said, you got a couple friends? Oh, Gully is
Oh, stupid.
name. Organic, this is where that Holy Ghost drops. It's a new strain. You get out of I said, Gully and Nino Bless gave me a few names. Organic, this is where that Holy Ghost drops. It's a new strain. He get in and out of pockets. The 30 cent is loose change. Wait, Arsenal got on the Bulls. I could freestyle a few things because they could have gave me Real Sick in Jersey and I'd have been Jordan in the food game.
How you do that? So who's standing behind me?
Freestyle me around.
Fire.
You a little lighter with the fire. You ain't a true champ. Dame Lillard, you want a buckshot or a Smith & Wesson? Welcome to my boot camp. You not a buck. You not a boss. You not a boss. URL tells you what to do. They let your moves, fam. How is it that you rep I battle everywhere? But I battle everywhere. And you can't.
Crazy. Raise up. That's what they make it.
And you can't. News flash, and it makes me wonder why all of a sudden Real Sick in Toronto getting plates this summer. They said he ill. I put him at the pearly gates by supper. I don't care if in the 666 I'm handing out angel numbers.
Fire.
I said, Garrett, I gotta talk to you. Why would you pay this brother? Wait, now because his smack options aren't that popping, you want to bring him over here to the Easy League where the fans don't boo so he can make a brand off it? Because he couldn't be a star on URL in them real fights, so you brought him over here with the slap boxers? You know, King of the Dot, the Easy League, where the fans never boo when you feel at home. I'm not dissing your league. I'm quoting exactly what he said about King of the Dot on URL to Chilla Jones. So what?
Personal.
Fire
Yeah.
right there. That's
So
fire.
crazy. So crazy.
That's how you turn the crowd against him.
This is the Easy League where the fans never boo. That made me feel ill because I know how much blood, sweat, and tears you put into building this platform, working overtime at that steel mill, and you booking rappers who publicly spit in your face while the champ at home taking a chill pill. So somebody tell me, why am I standing in front of Sick? Why am I not standing in front of Real Deal?
Oh! Shots fired.
You diss King of the Dot for some bogus reaction? So they the real fights? So this is fake? Own it, I'm asking. They got bare knuckle brawls over it? You know that he capping. Ain't Tay-Rock an almost fighter? Ain't K-Shine known for the slap? And yo, you thinking you said something about us being an easy league? Yo, this got past awkward because this is not an easy league. But guess what? While you was over there working on your jab proper, working on your map hopper, I watched the best Canadian battle rapper ever put you in Smack's locker. How's that for a slap box? Rest in peace, Pat Stay. Rest in peace, Pat Stay. He should have stayed at home. All that working out and lifting weights might get you a plated gnome, but your greatest muscle can be your vocal cords. And you chose to hate on bro. Now a couple years later, you here, but a change of tone. You want to be on the Easy League? Face of chrome.
Yo, leave him alone, sir. What the heck? The narrative. There ain't no way the narrative's right.
No, he's going crazy.
He's 3-0 down home.
You only here because your peers getting plates and you ain't being fed the match. He said it's the Easy League. Only reason you was on Summer Madness is because Disaster was accepting that. So the next time you think about calling us slap boxers, just head to Smack. This is a wrap because I was here battling franchise in my tryout. I love this King of the Dot community. And I made a lot of friends. And even my enemies now, we rock in unity. I would never dish your league on another platform talking foolishly. They always gave me comp and compensation. They gave me odds and opportunities. Round one.
That was smart of you.
What is these niggas talking about, ranks? This nigga, this is a rank. No disrespect. This is an 8 round already. I don't know what niggas think.
I definitely gave it an 8. I don't want to over exaggerate. It have to be at least an 8. That's a low. That's a low.
This
Yeah,
is at least
they
eight.
was a different type of pockets and flows and
Like, come on,
deliveries
man.
was good. Everything was fire. Like
Everything fire.
everything was on point.
Serious
Cadence
crazy.
was right. The bars was on point. The bar placements was right. He freestyled a little bit. He worked the crowd against Will Sick. Act like he was dissing the crowd, but he really wasn't. He had everything in the one. That was almost. I definitely give it an 8, at least an 8. That's
At
at
least,
least.
right? I don't want to over exaggerate, but
Yeah, I'm saying maybe I'm bugging. Maybe I'm
that was a
bugging.
lot.
That's what I'm
And it seemed
saying.
like he rapped longer than everybody else too. That was over 2 minutes or 90 seconds for sure.
We got to
Yeah.
see. We got to see what this battle is for, because smacking them battle for a different amount of time. So let's see how long Real Sick up rap for.
Hey,
And then I
rank.
kind of determine.
That nigga said Pat State stuffed him in the light. Like he know he's smart. This nigga crazy.
He said Pat State stuck him in the locker. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
his pandering was amazing that round. Like
For sure.
the amount of like King of the Dot D riding he was doing, it was top tier. You know what I'm
But he
saying?
should have done that. He explained it well. I know that he started over there against franchise. I didn't know that.
He said his first.
So he can say that. He can say that. He can
Yeah.
do that. All right.
So, hey, it's after he showing flowers. Let you
That's
know.
why he said, I'm at home. I'm at home. I'm at home. That is his
But
home.
I thought RBE was his home. That's what he been saying.
Is he saying that? Obviously, he's saying this is his home, right?
He,
No,
he,
he always say what's the name, either Ill Will or Rosenberg Raw is the king of R&B. He always say that.
Right. No, he said
That
he the king.
I never said he said he was the king.
Oh, he said it's his home.
He said he the face of Chrome. I know that.
yeah.
So, but he's saying right now that this is his home. This is where he started.
But he
He's
also
creating.
he also said Easy was the face of Chrome. He said that in the bar 3 seconds ago.
I mean, he is a. All right, so let me. I think I can explain it. He's
Because
saying
Easy is the face of Chrome, but he's saying but he said he was the face of Chrome.
But he literally just said Easy was though.
No, because Easy is. What you mean?
he just saying.
Because that's what it is. It's Easy.
So
He was
it's
hating on.
two faces.
I mean, he believes he's the face. Just like it could be two faces over there, like he just told you. They say it's Ill Will. Some people say Rosenberg, the face of RBE. Maybe a girl got William
Easy got
Girl got the face of
rock
girl.
URL. I agree.
Yeah, it's multiple faces. Could be. Why not? But I see what you're saying though for sure. That was heavy, man. What you gave that round, Brian? That you hate.
I gave him an 8G.
Let's go. See,
I ain't gonna jack that was fire. That was fire. His everything was fire. All criteria. Everything was fire. I ain't gonna jack.
right. He got to go crazy. I said, dang, what?
Yeah. If Sick got to go crazy to beat this round, it ain't even though he got to go insane.
I can.
It's
And then
possible.
3 like
We didn't see Sick get all eights before. So
most definitely. But that's why I say I want to give him an 8.1 ish for sure.
just to try to save him type shit.
Not saying it, man, because it's more than an 8. You got to be right. It got to be more than an 8. Because the freestyle in the middle, what was that? That was a pre-rebuttal, probably, but it landed like a freestyle. He threw it.
Yeah, I mean, he was super direct. He had bars. It was a fire round. It was fire, G.
Now I think if Ill Will spit it, we would be giving out 8.2s or higher.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know either.
Ill Will's a better rapper than him to me.
I agree. Flow wise for sure. But Ill Will wouldn't have been as intricate. So yeah. Ill
But you
Will
said it
probably
was the same material. You said it was the same material. If he was rapping the same material, it'd be just as intricate, literally.
But I think Ill
Like
Will a
you
little
said
more
earlier,
funnier than him
yeah,
though.
right. It'd be delivered different though. It'd be delivered
De-
different, and the flow
Definitely.
would be different. That
Yeah,
would
yeah,
probably.
yeah, yeah. I'm just saying, but you said he wouldn't be as intricate. I'm like, how not if it's the same stuff?
Yeah, yeah. Right, right. You know, people switch it up. If I give somebody material, they ain't gonna say all those words. They're gonna say it their own way. So that's what I
Oh,
mean by that.
yeah.
But
Okay.
yeah,
No, I
yeah.
get what you're saying. I get what you're
Literally
saying.
the same words, probably. Yeah. He might use all the same words and just deliver them just a little bit better. I'm sure he'll take one or two words out for his to fit his delivery. You know what I'm saying? But I think A Ward did very, very good. He didn't sound as choppy as I heard him before. He was real fluent. So I think he did a little bit. I want to give him like an 8.1 ish, y'all, just to leave room for that one. I want to give him 8.1 really, but I don't want to over exaggerate for sure.
Eight,
Sid, I already know Sid.
they won 8.3 in that round.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I
That's
mean,
gonna let's get it. 8.1 ish. You said 8.2V. Yep.
I got 8. I got 8. 8.1.
That's crazy. Y'all.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, he got a rebuttal with something, y'all. He got a rebuttal with something.
You quoting my shit with Chilla, we don't remember it the same.
Here we go.
If you think I was dissing the fans or organic, then you mentally insane. I only said this the easy league because rappers like you were contended for the chain.
That was fire out the gate.
Out the gate. Yeah.
yeah,
That's a freestyle. You gotta give him a point for that.
Brains,
You
I'm
gotta
Yeah,
give
getting
him a
that's
point
what
for
I
that.
said. You barely
free.
did it. People say you got he 3-0'd him. Like how without a crazy freestyle like that?
If this is what we're looking forward to, this is gonna be a great battle.
That
Brains,
was crazy.
that's level 3 freestyle there.
Yeah,
They
what's up?
gave us a 1. That was a 3.
Nah, he's smart, super smart, perfect thing to say back. Perfect. Almost wipes it all the way out clean. Nah, it did. Not almost. Almost.
Actually, he doesn't because he's still playing on your mental. Because if you're saying that he's contending for the chain, you're still saying the league is soft. That's why you're calling him soft because he's contending for the chain. So no matter how
Nah,
you
he's
look at it,
over.
you still calling a bunch of bitches regardless because he's contending for the chain. So if you call him a bitch, you call us a bitch too.
Oh yeah,
It's
that's
you
true.
can't separate
Nah,
it.
yeah.
Can't separate it.
No,
You
you
just playing
straight.
with your mental.
Saying
No,
about talent.
no, you right. You definitely right.
Only
Fire
said
though.
this the easy league because rappers like you were contended for the
And he
chain.
said rappers. He admitted it though. Rappers like you. But he aimed it directly at him though. Not our fire. No, that was crazy.
Facts. It was
That
crazy though.
was
Still,
crazy.
We got the Christian horse. I was in my armory for this match. This is a different kind of wood I gotta whip past. He got a new way of talking when he gets mad. Soon as I heard him say Glock 40 on your bitch ass, I said, since he a horse, I gotta click back. He so ready to meet. You think I got this weapon in a pre-sale? Smith and Wesson 38 special was on retail. Heard the description. Knew that second he would see hell. Yeah, 6 and a 6 with a 6 shoot, cause the devil's in the detail.
Man, that was sound like a freestyle too. Oh,
yeah. In the pockets, in the flow, and he freestyled that,
that
or
was
I
not a
don't know, or it
freestyle.
just
It was
happened to
a
be, or was a
freestyle.
rebuttal, or was a
Nah, he
rebuttal,
had it. I think he had
a
that bar
pre-rebuttal.
already. Made it sound like
Yeah,
it.
it just
Nah,
happened.
he had
It
that
just happened
bar.
to be there. Yeah, it just
He made
happened
it
to be
sound
in
like
right on time. Yeah, great counter writing, if you want to say counter writing, or lucky writing.
it's
Either way,
lucky.
fire.
It just no. A lot of time that's gonna probably happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Information get
that's
put on
fire
there at
though.
the same time. So a lot of them do have stuff that's gonna sound the same. So it's just if you hear something in there around, you can just make sure it sounds like a freestyle. It could be we questioning it right there. Fire, crazy, and it's
and and he,
smooth,
and,
right?
and, and he emphasized it too. The 666 is
Emphasize
in the detail because you
because you
said the six
said
six six. So
since you
I'm gonna
said
emphasize the six
right,
six six.
right.
but that's his
So he really
professionalism
made it
just
sound
coming
like
on stage. Yeah,
tough,
that's fine.
super tough. Dang, vet moves out the rip. Crazy, crazy. Super out the gate, y'all. He came out the gate like a
because you was barely hanging on. Ain't even got to shoot straight with a banger drawn. I slanted on a horse. Genghis Khan. He said, hey, I slanted on a horse. Genghis Khan. He say a bar and say it backwards. That's not an attack, dog. Walk up on him all mad like, what's with all of the trash talk? You react like I don't want a problem. Honest, ask Lord. Went from punching in reverse to talking and fast forward. This act of God. This act of God burning a body. Before I shoot, I pick up something new like I'm learning a hobby. Fight the nerds in your posse.
theatrics.
This act of God burning a body. Before I shoot, I pick up something new like I'm learning a hobby. Fight the nerds in your posse. Straight cross, turn to a zombie. Only time I punch in reverse is if I elbow the person behind me.
Man,
What you think? What you think? You at home? Because you got more battles with this league? Bitch, Brampton, 30 minutes away. I disagree.
Another one.
counter writing.
Everything sound like a freestyle, but mostly a lot of his round making it sound like
You got more battles with this league? Bitch, Brampton's 30 minutes away. I disagree. I would go to Yorkdale and recruit a bunch of six with me, walking through the mall with a rest in peace Sidhu T. I take a beer bottle you left and break it in half. Smash it on his head till it left his face with a gash. Reminds you of Hannibal Lecter's cage when it cracked. Cause war to have a section that's separated by glass. What?
Wow.
What?
Crazy.
What you gonna make fun of my style? And how it seems so fast? I'm about to biggity beat your ass. This Vatican lover at mass with his dad and his uncle. Don't care if the pastor in front. Grab a strap for the buckle. Clapping at the establishment, every Catholic in trouble. When I air out the joint like I'm cracking my knuckles. Whoever fought.
Pockets.
Air out the joint, cracking my knuckles.
Going crazy. Got a battle.
When I air out the joint like I'm cracking my knuckles. Whoever fought with sick forfeited. Whoever fought with sick forfeited. Form George Foreman slick. 1-2 jab. Then the third set up the fourth and fifth. Hit his temple, then his midsection. Back and forth with it. Undertaker music. Get your bell rung. Then the organs hit. I order hits.
Damn. He gonna rebuttal that, y'all. I guarantee you will rebuttal that. I've seen it.
Back and forth with it. Undertaker music. Get your bell rung. And the organs hit. We order hits. Give some. We order hits. I order hits.
Crazy.
Give someone some change.
Thinking of it now,
whatever
y'all.
they want. Pay them up front to lay you under. So while you talking about Matthew 22, John 3:16, I tell my shooter name a number. Get sprayed.
I tell my shooter name.
You gonna craft the sermon, make sure the pastor's working and the casket perfect, so you can tell her that your love language is acts of service. You know how many. So you can tell her that your love language is acts of service. You know how many random verses in my phone to be stored? I'm reading them lines on the screen like, what am I holding these for? So I rebranded them schemes like an insanity plea. Instead of wasting time in a cell, they go in the ward. Even though...
Man, that was crazy.
Even instead of wasting time in a cell, they go in the ward. Even though I'm whipping his ass, I'm kicking up knowledge. These are backhanded gems like the Infinity Gauntlet. I battle.
Backhanded gems. Like the Infinity. Right.
Even though I'm whipping his ass, I'm kicking up knowledge. These are backhanded gems like the Infinity Gauntlet. I battle. URL King of the Dodge. Sick in the top 10 with this biggity bop shit. Been in the pocket. Yeah. Sick in the top 10 with this biggity bop shit. Been in the pocket. Anybody could
forget it was popping. You look like you listen to Logic, but be shitting on rock.
Listen to Logic.
Even though I'm whipping his ass, I'm kicking up knowledge. These are backhanded gems like the Infinity Gauntlet. I battle. You are Rilla, king of the dot shit. Sick in the top 10 with this biggity bob shit. Been in the pocket. Anybody could get it was popping. You look like you listen to Logic, but be shitting on rock him. Thinking this shit is hip hop. Thinking this shit is hip hop. I'm switching the topic. It'll go from Jigga and Nas to some Biggie and Pac shit. You can't do that.
Okay.
Ooh.
You definitely can't do that.
Hey, hold up, but Biggie and Pac shit, both of them died.
Right.
I think that was
Right?
what he was saying. Like,
Yeah, it's gonna be some kamikaze. We gonna both go out. I ain't know that. Yeah, I like that. That's even fire. But still, I like it.
Ripping up a chop, bullet hissing when I shot it, like a happy custodian. They whistle with the mouth. They got sick in a ward, locked in. Got sick in a ward, locked in. Set the perfect match. Spin his head in circles fast. When I bend and curve the grass, till every nerve of snap. Twist his neck and hurt it crack. So he turned the other cheek, but won't get to turn it back.
oh, chill
What?
out. Chill out, sick.
Leave him alone, sick. That's right.
The flow pockets is crazy.
He can't rap like that. No way. There's no way. He can say those words. Yes. Maybe.
What are we talking about?
But you definitely can't flow it like that. That was
So he
crazy.
turned the other cheek,
That's hard for me
but
to
won't
do.
get to turn it back.
Been
You won't
rapping a
ever
long
work
time.
with Smack. You won't ever
Yeah,
work with Smack.
practice one,
What
2
you done
times.
with the pen trash. All you have is rebuttals when you start with the rest ass. They don't like your bars, only the bars that you said back. You freestyle, but I'm more known off of the head raps. One battle. Hey,
Pause.
so what you gonna say? Ready? What you gonna say? That most of my battles is something they ain't saw, cause I'm stuck on the app. Well, tell your brother Loso them same bars. When your battles behind the paywall, the rappers get paid more. And you don't gotta battle week to week for crumbs like A-Ward. You slaving. You slaving by yourself because you want the title held. You'll never be champion of the year, but you'll always have the Bible belt. Jersey.
Man, what?
That was crazy. Whoa. Fred, what you give him, Fred? I need to
Hey,
know what you
bro.
gave him, Fred.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. 8.4. He got this. He got this score with me in the twerk battle before, and I did. When he started with the two, it was the two freestyle, the two freestyles that he did. The fact that his level of freestyle in the first one hit to me like if you were scoring the bars like from a 1 to a 3, that freestyle I gave a 3. You know what I mean? And then the second
Yeah.
freestyle in the middle of the battles, even if whether it was freestyle or not, it had at least the same effect, if not more, because it was a rebuttal, like how A Ward did in the first round, mid round rebuttal or mid round freestyle. Because it was a rebuttal in the middle and a freestyle seemed like in the middle of the round, it hit for a 3 compared to a 1 for A Ward. Yeah, he got the 8.4 for me. Flow pockets is crazy. He's destroying him in flow pockets. A Ward wasn't bad at all, but these are elite flow pockets he going into with nice straight jab, solid. Not that jump that Charlo was throwing. Not that Charlo. 8.4 for me. Salute.
Facts,
Well,
facts. I ain't gonna jack. I gave him an 8.2, man. He was going noodles. This it's difficult because I just really didn't give him an 8.4 or 3 because I'm trying to make sure off the first listen I'm not being bamboozled by the flows. The flows was too exclusive, G. It was too many pockets. They was all fire. Pause. He was in and out. You know what I'm saying? But it seemed like outside of his freestyles, he was not only being direct but counter writing. I know everything you're gonna say, and I'm gonna literally say something doper than that about what you said about me. That takes a lot of creativity and a lot of thoughtfulness. It was very well written, man. That was an extremely fire round. He slightly edged A Ward in that round to me.
Hey, I got the
We
same
give
thing.
him an 8.3. V, talk to us.
Man, they said everything. His flow was just crazy, in and out of pockets. The 666, he did three things in his joint. He counter rope. He also he got lucky in the round because of the 666, and it just fell right into his lap. That whole situation, and he came out the gate with a freestyle. So right there alone takes time and just like we were saying, creativity. Um,
Poise.
great
Yo, let's
that's
close
called
this.
bar placement. That's called bar placement. Knowing, oh, he said that, I'm gonna put this round first and second and third. You know what I'm saying? Show his professionalism up there, and not only that, he stayed on top of his head. Pause. He just stayed with it. Just kept boom, 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 line after line after line after line. So I give it like 8.2, 8.3. I wanted to give it 8.3, 8.4, but he kept going back and restarting it over. Boom, boom. And then it finished. Then he go back to the same part, then restart it over. So and then he'll continue boom, boom, and go some more. And then so to me, just keep going back, starting over is kind of like redundant to me sometimes. That's why I couldn't really give him an 8.3 and a half, 4. But I give him a solid 8.2, 8.25.
8.2, 8.25. But I would I would encourage you. I would encourage you to, if you want to give him an extra point, or if you're trying to take off because he's going backwards, that you should give
No,
that
I didn't
point.
know. I didn't take off. I just let it go. But it would have been like if I was like edging to a 8.4, like damn, I want to go 8.4. If he would have just not went back somewhere, it would have been an 8.4. But it's still that where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? If
Right.
that makes sense.
But
You know what I'm saying?
is
I
it
was looking
was
for something to give him an
was
8.4. Yeah, I was giving something to give him an
that's why I
8.4.
encourage. That's why I'm trying to encourage you
Yeah.
to go and give him the 8.44 because
Okay.
how he separated. Listen closely. How he separated his flow and why his flows was so impactful because he was doing that. What you're saying. Now he's not going
Yeah.
too far back like Sue Surf, but you're supposed to go back far enough if the crowd's stopping
Right.
you, like they was. You're supposed to go back to a safe spot to gather all your rounds for the transition in between your flow pockets will be smooth, and we can go as crazy as we going now. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say I encourage you. Now,
Mm.
if you're saying you went back too far, then I say I understand. I'll be with you, but I encourage you if you're just saying that unless it just totally messes you up.
Well, we gonna
I
we gonna we go. I give it 8.3.
There we go.
I
There we
gave it
go.
8.25, so I'm getting 8.3.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
I
Because that's
work.
a good thing. That's a good
I
thing.
work with you. I work
Keep
with
going
you.
back.
I work with you.
Yeah, keep going back, sick. You want to encourage him to do that because we can
Yeah,
get
yeah,
lost in
yeah,
his pocket. Imagine him trying to
yeah,
jump
yeah.
into in the middle of his pocket into the next one. This transition won't be as smooth. So you
No, I
supposed to
get it.
go
I get
back,
it.
get the crowd attention for your pace can be better. But I
But
think
it seems like he was stopping himself sometimes. But
right. Then if that's the case, no, if that's the case, then yes, I'm with you. I'm with you.
that's what
But
I felt like he was stopping.
I was hearing
But
him
I
go
couldn't
back,
see
but I
because you
wasn't going
closer.
to pay attention. I heard him going back, but I'm thinking that's a good thing. I was seeing if he go back too far, and I would tell him like, no, don't go back too far. But yes, continue to go back to transition to your pocket smoothly. But he got it already. He know the formula. At least he's doing it right. Very. That was that was kind of crazy. Like V said, y'all. I don't want to over exaggerate like Brown said, but like V said, it was like the three things that he did. Like the counter writing was crazy because I said counter writing because of the Loso bar. Don't come at me like this because stuff that you know A Word gotta touch on because he's independent. He already kind of touched on it. Say those same bars to Loso. That's counter writing. That's witty enough to like, yeah. Now every time you say that, I'm gonna kind of think that. That's just super smart. So when you counteract like that, and then you actually smooth like falling into my lap, you saying a 666 bar, and I got a 666 bar, don't mean I'm gonna deliver it like Sick just delivered. Smooth, poised, right into his material. That's vet stuff. You gotta give him credit for that, not just falling for the left foot. No, that's really, really good. I know V did, y'all, but you have to. I'm telling the people, you have to know because somebody like Charlie Clips will still get it done. He gonna do it, but it might not be that smooth. Look how he made it seem like it's regular as material. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy how he just delivered the whole round very, very poised and from beginning to the end, helped me follow it and everything. Man, that was crazy with all them freestyles in it. Or could have been freestyles, whatever he was doing. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what it is. It's so smooth. I'm thinking he wrote it already. You know what I'm saying? I can only assume he wrote it already, because it's just too intricate to be right then on the spot. I think, but I know these dudes are smart, y'all. But I don't know. I know that freestyle was definitely on the spot, and that was tough, but it wasn't that intricate. You understand, y'all? So that was just a good thing to say, but it wasn't too intricate. So yeah, I can see how you could think of that first thing he said on the
He
spot.
was using multis, G. It was like it was multis though, so it had a decent level of intricacy.
So you put a little something together in the setup. Yeah, that's a fact.
And he thought of it on the spot, so that you gotta give him credit for that too. He thought that's something kind of like boom boom. You know what I mean? I just have to give him credit. It was fine.
And the bottom one, and no, this no, this is yeah, that was crazy, man. I think A Ward, I want to give it another watch to give A Ward a little more credit. I think I tried to give him up to 8.1, couldn't really, but then you can't get that one no lower than an 8.2. I don't think that might have been a classic round. You know what I'm
Real
saying?
talk. Real talk. I'm gonna give him an
Because
eight
those is
two on the day.
unknown. Those unknown flows right there. Those flow pockets, that's unknown. Like I know Surf can't do it, but if Surf do that, y'all go. I'd be losing my mind, just like I almost lost my mind there. I was more shocked. I know he can go in the flow pockets, but I didn't know he like smoothly jumping into some one of them joints was kind of crazy. Like, whoa, that's difficult. Yo, this nigga is kind of crazy. He said you can't do that. He just start the theatrics. I add points when the theatrics is just perfect. Yeah, 8.2. Crazy, y'all. Fight back, A Ward. What?
When you start with the rest ass, they don't like your bars, only the bars that you said back. You freestyle, but I'm more known off of the head raps. So what will tell your brother you slaving crazy?
That nigga said perfect match. A Ward is a sick perfect match. Out the head crack and turn the other cheek. You come on, baby. Turn back. Like what? What the freak?
What? Also, your battles are on a stupid app.
You gonna talk about it anyway?
It's like URL don't want the Christian to profit. This is some nonsense. You be telling me follow God. I be on the other side like I listen to Gothic. I can pick up and cock it. He said, don't shoot real sick. Bow. I guess I don't really listen to logic.
Nah, man. See what I'm saying, y'all? Just like that. Right back in this mother. What? Just when you think they don't have no defense for a bar, like I just said, the same bar I just said to y'all. Then I said the Loso bar. Him pointing at Loso was perfect counter writing. What? He took that. Like, since it is so good, I'm gonna rebuttal that part. What? Nah, man. See? See what I'm saying? These dudes is crazy. That nigga crazy for that. Out the gate. Nah, that was crazy. There's two battles going on, y'all. Y'all don't understand one day when y'all get old like me. That was crazy.
So don't talk about Loso. You need to worry about Jersey. Get up with your friend, because it could be the Undertaker theme music. But
but you not finna sit up from the pen. You do not rap that.
All for his watch. I know y'all don't want to believe me. Then I say he was gonna rebuttal that part right there.
Right.
I could tell when he gonna rebuttal something. Told y'all that.
Right.
I'm gripping the chrome. He said, I didn't hit his not rap that nice. Tudor was dome, the Ruger was chrome. I got a Mac, but it's not a computer at home. I'm in Canada, looking for you and Sharon. I'm in the views of your home. I'm shooting alone. Not funny when the bullet's going through your humerus bone.
That wasn't the same, but that was still dope. I like it.
Endorsing this? Yo, Gannon gave me 5+1s. Tonight you gonna see my crew. I'm finna get this square of 30. 6 gonna see why too, because Christ invited 12 over the feast. And I eat my food with a full-time job. And this month I battled 3 times 2. I'm not amused, because for everyone thinking he was nice with that Christian slander, I said 5+1. Square of 36, 12 over 2. 3 times 2. For thinking 6 the answer. Quit the banter. I said quit the banter. Because your style is not for URL. That first round was fire. It's unique. We see. So for a second, I gotta talk about your relationship with P. EDs, bro. What the heck? Somebody tell Johnny Bravo, King of the Dot, does not do Don DeMarco's. Yo, who's your man? Up here looking like Jafar and the genie did a fusion dance. I'm not here to confuse the fans. It's real sick though. This weekend he in Toronto. You can catch him cruising through the 6 slow, hopping in the Uber like, do you even lift, bro? Nobody believes you be cooking in the van though. We don't care that you shooting like you Rambo. They call me when they need bars. I'm doing what you can't, bro. They call you when they need help. Moving a piano. Out of the can go, a clock lift, and a couple fly like a cockpit. I said a clock double fly like a cockpit. He get a drop kick. I got poison in the ring. Watch how I talk sick. You couldn't make a wave if a rock skipped. I open doors. I'm the top pick. Then it's back to the tropics. I'm in Florida, living off the keys like a locksmith. Get you hot. Living off the keys like a locksmith. Get you boxed quick. But a band, it's a body and a round like a mosh pit. And pull up the poon jam at your office. I'm feeling fine, not sick. And put his head in the sand like an ostrich. Whoa, this preposterous. Because for a second, I actually forgot that you were a gym rat. And me and you and all these people know that if we actually got into a fight, you would win that. Big facts. So if anybody in here see me and this heavyweight getting shaken, he gonna try to diggity beat my ass. And I'm gonna try to diggity de-escalate the situation. Yo, I am amazing. I'm in the 6 till next Friday. Debo, I'm from KC, but Knoxville made me. Steve-O, you not here. I'm in the 6 till next Friday. Debo, I'm from KC, but Knoxville made me. Steve-O, you're not here because you've been the best. We know you're here because you're friends with Bless. Nino.
Okay. I need scores, fellas. I need scores. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that round in the chat. Okay. Crazy. You did the same thing he did. Freestyles. You know what I'm saying? The only thing, you ain't making it seem like it was like that smooth. You're not saying that smooth like I was just giving him credit for. I still give you credit for the freestyle, but just not the extra credit for the smoothness and how very like your material. You know what I'm saying? I know it's an actual rebuttal, but you still was a little choppy saying it. So as a hit or miss, I wouldn't take off of that. But I just can't give it as much credit. But you definitely was in and out of your flow pockets. Your pace was good, not great. good. Delivery fire. Um, bars and material fire. Smooth 8. Fire round. Way to go. Still fighting. Still fighting. My opinion on Ken. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that round. Talk to me, Fred. Talk to me, Fred.
Freestyle,
Mm-hmm.
freestyle, rebuttals. Gotta give him points for that. The round was fire. I
Mm-hmm.
round. I'm gonna say 8.1. I thought it was really good material though. I thought he mimicked his style pretty good. At some points and other points, I thought he was a little lazy where he could have made a bigger punch to show how deadly he could be with his style. You know what I mean? Instead showing I could do what you do easily. You know what I mean? But
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Not saying that he didn't achieve it, but my grade for him is 8.1.
Only thing is they wrote different round limbs, but overall style with the difference with round was the punches, but wasn't all over. Um, talk to me, V. 8.1.
Um, I think it was a fire round. But I think I don't know if it was a voice projection, but it got kind of like not still. It was some bars, but it kind of like got boring a little bit. If that makes sense with fire bars. I don't know. It
Yeah,
just came like it was just like I don't know.
yeah.
It's just like
Things
The
that
love,
can make it sound redundant. Redundancy. If you
yeah,
can't,
like sometimes he'd have the cadence, the same cadence like a little too long. So it was like it was just wasn't really hitting for me as much. Paul's need be, but he was fire. He definitely freestyle. His flow pockets were good though. You see what I'm saying? That's what kept him in the game. So I give it a solid 7.9,
all right,
7.98.
all
Yeah,
right.
something around there.
Yeah, 7.5, 7.9, 8 is for V. Smooth 8 for Prudy. Smooth 8 for me. 8.1 for Fred. We need more scores. We need more scores, but it's looking like a smooth 8. Way to go,
Smooth
8-1.
eight.
Yeah, smooth 8. We're gonna give him a smooth 8, man. Sick.
right?
Sick.
Sound good.
Sick. Be nice, man. Dang, sick.
He's
Just
definitely nice.
just take your foot off the pedal just a little bit, sir, please. Dang it.
Yeah, yeah. Y'all can hear me? Round two, it's on six. Let's go. Round two. We good? Y'all ready? So, y'all heard now he's selling t-shirts that say Glock 40 on your bitch ass? How has that impacted the church? Don't forget that he don't curse, so he had to switch that for the merch. It just says Glock 40. He ain't put the yo bitch ass on a shirt. I'm gonna show you how a Glock 40 could really put your bitch ass on a shirt.
Anyway,
Look. Happy he could predict that. Get your chin cracked with a quick jab that'll work, but rather get him stashed with a big bag in the dirt. Before I dig that, say clap. That's what you get after the words. Cause when a horse acting wild, the kickback coming first. He said Isaiah 57, Glock 40 on your bitch ass. Well, Luke 27 says you probably shouldn't have spit that. I got him to read the Bible. With your angels on your right hand, like humble your nonsense. Devil in the left, like pick a gun up and spark it. While they fighting on your shoulders, I'm dumping you on them. Till one of them will try to stop the other from falling. That's the problem. That's the problem with y'all Christians. Pick and choose when the Lord with them. I'm real sick, but his ill shit ain't authentic. False image. Compromise your belief and make bars for their wrong vision. Wait, we bullshitting is non-fiction. All in it. Repping every sick voice that's gone missing. All in it. Rock a turban like it's something God gifted. I can't drop my religion. I wear it. The cloth different. Y'all sweat. What?
okay.
I'm all in it. Rapping every sick voice that's gone missing. All in it. Rock a turban like it's something God gifted. I can't drop my religion. I wear it. The cloth different. Y'all switching. Since you walk by faith, I walk with it. Wanna talk privilege? You said a cuss word in battle rap and got the biggest.
That's normal, ain't it? You said a cuss word in battle rap and got the biggest reaction that you heard. Traded repping your faith for shock factor in a verse. How you really feel about the Bible if a battle coming first? How strong your passion for the church? How the masses getting served? I gotta ask them what it's worth. If all it took was some bad language with a verb to take that action with the word. So
Talk.
I ain't different, boy. How strong your passion for the church? How the masses getting served? I gotta ask them what it's worth. If all it took was some bad language with a verb to take that action with the word. So if bar of the year is you saying bitch ass, that one Bible chapter is confirmed because your biggest blessing is actually a curse. He don't have the nerve. If bar of the year is you saying bitch ass, that one Bible chapter is confirmed because your biggest blessing is actually a curse. He don't have. Now y'all got it. He don't have the nerve to fire that steel. It's the Trojan War in a way. You won't be alive on that field, but y'all gonna see a horse at the gates. Get your disciple ass killed like Achilles. You don't want to die on that hill. For real. For real. For real. Like Achilles. You don't want to die on that hill for real. In 2 months, you got fucked up by Frat. Had a good round with Verb, trash with Clips, and had to come right back. Against me, I ain't someone you could jump right past. Sit down. You too busy trying to rush right raps. Y'all should have locked him in a padded cell with a straight jacket. Cause Ward don't got room to be tied up like that. He a rat. I'm a gym rat, you a rat. The way he researches opponents don't make sense. Found out that K's parents got some Halloween playpen. Told us about some interview Frack did in grade 10. Acted like Verb had a case pending in a state pen. He changed his prayer hands to pointing fingers to the day's end. Sound like he switched pronouns. He went from amen to they, them. Hey, what are we talking about? Oh my goodness.
Just what I was thinking in my mind, it's about a tie. He might have just got it in that, but I ain't gonna lie. Turn.
To pointing fingers to the day's end. Sound like he switched pronouns. He went from amen to they. A stress. Forging stories as the Lord's informant. You put the A in investigate and the ward in warden. What you reporting? What you reporting? The homie doing life till it's done? Cause he caught a body and he ain't licensed his gun. Bitch, he was quiet so much, you would have thought he had seizures. Cause while he locked up, he was biting his tongue. So let's... Oh my God! There's a difference.
Locked up by him.
He kept quiet so much, you would have thought he had seizures. Because while he locked up, he was biting his tongue. So let's spill that secret you had. And I don't mind either. Tell them about your 12-person group chat to help you ghostwrite clean. Look, he ain't know I knew that. Just know I see it. I said how many people help with his writer's block. They said you have no idea. Because when you have writer's block, you literally have no idea. It's actually a Canadian rapper to help him put it intact. I ain't gonna tell you who be cooking his raps, because now he got a Glock 40, and I heard he could fit 100 bullets in that. You be a man.
Turn.
I heard, I don't know. Bitch, you be a mess at these events, so you better be nice. Don't cross any lines, let's be polite. I never mentioned your wife, but I heard if he ever battled Caustic, he paid a Jefferson price. And for real, I heard... I never mentioned your wife, but I heard if he ever battled Caustic, he paid a Jefferson price. Infrared to be bright as LEDs, he led to the light. For every time he mentioned Jesus and said he was white, set up a fight, permanent. Infrared to be bright as LEDs, he led to the light. For every time he mentioned Jesus and said he was white, set up a fight, permanent bruises with a left and a right, till his skin start to match the real complexion of Christ. Set up a fight. Set up a fight. Permanent bruises with a left and a right till his skin start to match the real complexion of Christ. 6 believe none of your past lives, memories wiped. And y'all believe in heaven at the death of a life. So I'ma end this tonight and contact him through a Ouija board so he could tell us which message is right. You might.
Which
That's
message?
crazy.
Which message?
You might
Crazy.
remember these rounds when you sit around in church. It'll change the way you think about your work. I feel like the Avatar with all those element bending styles he learned. As soon as I got wind, air, and fire, I had to bring them down to earth. Jersey!
Let me find out. I mean, yeah, there's no way. The way he explained it, there's no way they set him up because that's his home, right? Right? There's no way this was a setup because they were his home. All right? All
bro.
right. So why is Sick rapping longer than him?
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Which means he's still confused. He said, which message? Nah, that's fine. He said, contact through a Ouija board. He don't know which message to get it from. Which, like an actual witch doctor, like a evil woman. Which message? That's a
Fact.
trip. Crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, because it's a witch change the color. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
No, that's crazy. Now the Ouija board is the setup. Now the witch makes that's fire, bro. That's fire, Superman. But hey, I can't hear you. I can't hear you, dude. I don't know what's going on with your phone.
You hear me now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm good now.
yeah.
Yeah.
I said the Ouija board.
On two devices.
I don't know what's going on. We can't hear you again.
He playing on two devices.
All right, hold on.
He watching on that's why
So he's confused, right? And he's still confused, right. Which means he's confused. It's quadruple. Talk to me, Fred. Yeah, we hear you. Talk.
yo.
Talk to us, man. Talk to us. We need scores.
Yo, hey bro. Hey, I got him with an 8.3. 8.3. He was stupid fire. I was like at the he was stupid fire, the flow pockets, the different type of ways he talked about things, plus having his bars, how direct he was, and then still being able to make fire punchlines for us, like what you said about the witch bar, that like we still think about it and we already know it's fire, but we
No,
great.
I'm trying to say. He said it don't make sense, or you what you just say? Oh, Juju, like witch,
It makes
a
sense.
witch makes sense. Like witch, doctors, black magic,
No,
contact through the
no,
book, contact. I know. I don't know if you understand or not. I think you do, Fred. But I'm trying to say this dude in the chat that I'm talking to. Trying to make it make sense for him. I think he figured it out though. I think he figured out what I was trying to say. What makes it crazy? Which is crazy. Which means it's crazy. All right.
yeah,
Which
like say if I say I don't know which way I'm gonna go, right? So it said, I don't know which message, and plus a which giving a message if he connecting it to like when he was saying you for every time you said that Jesus was white. So he's saying that's a which message when you changing the fact about the Bible to suit somebody else's opinion. You see what I'm saying? And it's like when you add to or take from the word, you make it an evil thing. That's what the devil did. You shall not surely die. When the Lord told them, you shall surely die. So when he added that little bit, it was a witch message. You see what I'm saying? It's something against God, something evil. You see what I'm saying?
Like the Ouija board.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He used that Ouija board in
trying
to
to
get to.
figure out why it don't make sense.
No,
He
I
said
thought
he
it did.
understands. how you understand if it don't make how it don't make sense if you understand Superman. Talk to
I,
me, y'all.
I
Talk to
never
me.
say
Be right
it
here,
don't
right
make.
here.
That's what I'm saying.
Yo.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, I'm saying the same thing you saying. I'm saying it makes sense.
Like
Yeah,
the Ouija
this
board
person in the chat,
is what,
Fred, saying it don't make sense. And I'm trying to
right?
tell him to
So
explain.
it's
I taught you called.
blasphemy to twist the Bible around just for your favor. So you could say that's devil worshiping. You could say anything you want to say that's against God at that point. So when you say in a Ouija board, you're doing something that's really against God because you're trying to seek the dead or whatever the case may be. Now that is becoming witchcraft. So when he comes to you, say witch is a double meaning. Which you want to choose, and which is the witch of a witchcraft. Uh, what word I'm looking for?
A
Uh,
sorcerer, a sorcerer, or somebody like that. That
speak. You know what I'm saying? So when you put that all together, it's witchcraft. Which one you want to decide? Because you've been doing blasphemy all day, calling God white, and He's not white. You know what I'm saying?
is so check this out, ranks. Think about in the Bible, Simon the sorcerer, right? You remember that when he came to Peter and he saw that they could heal people, he wanted to pay for the gift. And Peter told him that he got to go repent to God because you can't pay for things of God. They got to be given by God to you. You see what I'm saying? So that's a form of seeing how the sorcerer, witch person, somebody trying to take some of God and pervert it for themselves, how somebody could call them a witch. You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to provide even more clarity to why I believe that it did make sense and that it was a fire bar.
Right.
I ain't that I said
Talk,
that. Okay.
talk to me what you get around though.
8.3.
8.3. Wow.
Yeah, 'cause I was at 8.1 when you was at 8.1. And then he just kept, I thought he was going to end it. He kept going. And I was like, this is what he learned from DNA. Ever since then, he made sure he overkilled niggas.
Mm,
After battling DNA. And what he learned from Shine is he learned never to slip. So he upgraded his bar game for a while. That's why he was able to have that kind of great battle with Twerk. You see what I'm saying?
Learn
So
his memory twerk. He work
yeah,
on it.
they learn from twerk. The super rapid flow pockets. The keep continuously giving more new ones. The goal, he went into a disaster pocket that you can see that he got fully down after he battled disaster. Like he taking the jewels and putting them in the you know what I mean, in his hands. He going crazy.
crazy.
Yeah,
What you gave him, V?
Oh man, I gave him an 8.2. 8
Oh
point. No,
wow.
I'm lying. I gave him like an 8.3.
Mm,
Um, I like the flow pattern was like immaculate still. You know what I'm saying? In and out of flows. He put bars that you gotta think about, and like when you gotta discuss different bars, whether they make sense, it makes sense to more people than it don't. That's a great bar because once you break it down, you get so many meanings out of it. So that's impactful by itself because now it got you thinking. He ain't just getting you no cookie cutter and no just you know what I mean. Some easy stuff you can dissect like that. He give you something you can do that, and then something like damn, that's fire,
mm-hmm.
but break it down what it really means. And then when you break it down, the witchcraft, boom, 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 and how intricate that is, you got to go up from a 8.2 to an 8.3 just for the pattern of the writing and things of that nature. So that's
No,
why I
that's a
say,
fact. That's 100% fact, y'all. I give him an 8.2. I don't want to over exaggerate, man. I know one thing. He got it by default. What is the time of these rounds? If it's unlimited, then yeah, I understand. That's more than a smack round. He just rapped 4 minutes, at least. What happened? Why are they not rapping the same time? I'm mad about that, but hey, I can only judge what's in front of me. 8.2, 2-0.
that's
Somewhat
what
debatable. 2-0. I think let's get it.
I had to bring him down to earth. Jersey!
It's blackout. It's blackout. It's blackout. But at one point in time, my God said, let there be light. Am I getting this right? You did a whole round about me being a rat and then said I would battle caustic and pay the Jefferson price? How does that make any sense? It's almost like you trying to snitch on me. But I'm finna win all three. Yo, Loso, I understand why they said we gotta honor the Sabbath, especially with all this late prep, because you my fourth battle, my lowest name battle in the last 6 weeks. And I need a day's rest. So league owners, my phone is on Do Not Disturb. The work I put in, a vacation seems fair. Hello? Yeah. 3 rounds? How much? Okay, I'll be there. Another COVID baby got y'all going crazy. I ain't impressed. I'm just chilling, bro. I said COVID because it was around 2020 when real sick popped up and was killing folks. You know, URL peep game. URL peep game. No capping, it's a fact. Because that real sick was going crazy in schools. This real sick had ultimate madness in his class. That real sick had us putting N95s on. This real sick swear he strapped up with a mask. That real sick said we needed a vaccine appointment. And this real sick, you also have to get an app. You are a COVID baby. A COVID baby. You are nothing but raps to them, bro. 15 battles. Think about all the classics you've shown from Ars, JC, Pat, B Magic, and Jones. But you're just a contact and content with no contact for smacking your phone. It's watered down to the point. Your appearances on Summer Madness and Gnome aren't special anymore because the app is their home. That would make me real sick. So you can talk all about how I got a Glock 40, but you know what? Let me ask the audience quick, fast. Y'all want me to go to Isaiah 57? Yeah! You want me to put the Glock 40 on your bitch ass? It's not right, B. It's not right, King. I'm a Christian. I put the Glock 40 down. Glock 19. I am mad. I don't want to hear no angles about me going the demon route because you got faith and guns. Tonight, I got faith and guns. It evens out. We finna bomb that strip with heavy artillery, looking like something that Saddam stayed with. I'm supposed to be in 2 Samuel like a Sante's kid. If I zero in 6 taking a long day's trip with 2 eagles, and you know what goes perfect with Devontae Smith? DeAndre Swift. I said, it's a clip. It's a clip, and I'm letting it fly. JC, ain't it crazy? Had a 38 made a regular guy feel special inside. Ain't it crazy? Had a 38 made a regular guy feel special. He get here with the 1, 2, 3 kid. Now 6 got to wrestle for life. His hand get a boot. His chest get a fight. He dead in a suit. His neck get a tie. I throw him in the casket head first. I'm letting him die. Now 6 upside down, but he dressed to the nines. Hey, Toronto, allow me to switch up the vibe. Because I remember the first time my mother told me she was real sick. She was hesitant. I was a teenager, confused looking at her because I didn't see the physical evidence. You see, mental health is very, very important. Some people don't believe it exists. A lot of folk don't believe that it's real. A lot of folk don't believe that you're sick. In September is the suicide prevention month. I done lost friends to that fight. When we at the end of the month. But right now on the stream, someone feels like they at the end of their life. Yo, if that's you, I love you. You got purpose. I'm praying that those thoughts end. There's a lot more of life. You're a godsend. My mother's struggling right now watching this battle. But she said, hey, well, we don't do debatables. Darkness will not win. And I hope this battle is a metaphor to always check up on your strong friend. Look, I ain't coming. I brought enough bars about you. I tell them, fall in line, Toronto. God is good. All the time. Real sick. Let's go. Keep that
Okay. Again. How long was that, y'all?
Appreciate y'all. Kimsey Aaron Ward.
How long was that round? I'm trying to focus in, thinking there's a little bit more. Talk to me. Talk to me, gang. Talk to me. Talk to me.
You want to take the floor? I'll go. Bray, you there? All right. I didn't really like that round by A-War, to be honest with you. I think the flow was a little off. It wasn't really that crisp. The bars he had wasn't super direct. Towards the end, he wanted to give a PSA message. So I'll give it like a 7.7. 7 point, like that. This is how I feel. And that, I think overall, he was fired for that run. I think he was dope. But 7.7 that round. That's what I'm giving. 7.7. It's okay.
You mean like the angles and the material?
Yeah, he fell off on that round to me. It wasn't like, and I don't consider the other two rounds anyway. But to me, it was just like I heard this before. And then, like I said, he wanted to give a PSA message. And he wasn't, to me, he was direct, but he wasn't super direct. He was like, I gotta buy a Glock 40. Now I'll go to Glock 19. It's not, it's not, it's decent writing though. It's decent writing, but it's just not what, it's not a winnable. It's not going to beat that round. Sitting with
7.7. Talk to me
yeah.
in the chat, but y'all get that round. Where Fred went?
I don't know.
Another
I was,
intermission, man. Let me go get my. There was a rebuttal. Yeah, it was a rebuttal. That's why I gave him point for it. He did good. I think it was close to an 8 again. All the rounds was fire.
right.
So,
I ain't like his flow. I ain't like some of his bars, and cause his flow wasn't crisp. You know what I'm saying? To me, you know what I'm saying? And I think his bars was okay. He did have a couple rebuttals in there that I did give him credit for. But I can't go no higher than 7.7 because I don't understand that PSA. If he gave me some more at the end other than that PSA, I think it would have went higher for me. Like I don't really care for PSA. I know it was a great message. I know it was great for the people with mental health. You have going through mental health. I wish the best for you. Give it to God, and God's going to get you through it. But for a battle, that's not a message that I want to hear at that time when you battle with somebody. If you're just rapping and things like that, you want to do that, that's fine. I'm all for it. But there's a time and place for everything. That's just what I'm saying.
No, I understand. Pretty gave him the same thing in 7.7. Let us know in the chat what y'all feel about that round 6. Be nice.
I don't think you
Raps like he needs the dictionary more. Beat blood and shit out him in a dysentery form. Expensive wear. Even a travel bag I'm bringing here Dior. But ain't gotta be in the air to tell this Christian carry on. Kimsey Aaron Ward. I sense the devil hidden near your core. Kimsey Aaron Ward. I sense the devil hidden near your core. More demons than soldiers that been in military tours. His body in a cemetery stored. But y'all won't notice a death. That's what they make obituaries for. Kimsey.
Notice the death.
Y'all won't notice a death. That's what they make obituaries for. Kimsey Aaron Ward. Be at the bar for getting fear of God. Getting on all these pay-per-views. Got them drinking spirit bombs, beers and all.
They said you can bring a horse to the stream, but you can't make him drink. Now I think that theory's wrong. Instead of being at Stay Forever, you had your match with Vicks. True alcoholic. Wanted to be with Remy to have his fix. He ain't come to the Pat event, but he was part of the surprise El Mac was in. Because when he alone with his thoughts, he still got a battle gin. Stay Forever was vital. Better than the Bible. Let's take a look. The whole show was God. I mean, I had a 2-on-2. Ain't that sort of like Noah's Ark? We sort of kind of. Stay Forever was vital. Better than the Bible. The whole show was God. I mean, I had a 2-on-2. Ain't that sort of like Noah's Ark? We had a saint on the card, saw Casey compliment a verse, and witnessed the disaster battle God on his return. First frack, a Jew died. Ain't that sort of your whole ordeal? You know what's better than holding the Last Supper? Raising $250,000. Yeah. Long live Pasteur. Yes, scripture was in the building. Why wasn't he in the room? Your God needed 6 days. All we needed was 2. Speaking of facts. Speaking of, y'all think God built the world in 6 days, dog? Then rested on the 7th? So your God took a day off? He built this world when poverty doesn't ever switch, killed the slums and helped the rich, clocked in for only 6 days, then up and left it with nothing getting fixed. Your lazy ass God couldn't just pick up a couple extra shifts. 6 days? I can't relate. My schedule been consistent for a decade at least. Chest day, back day, leg day, repeat. That's what you gotta do. My schedule been consistent for a decade at least. Chest day, back day, leg day, repeat. On Sunday, I drop the health plates and cheat. And you mean to tell me your God got the same amount of rest days as me? Bitch, my schedule, mostly short notice. This run is elite. I used to think it wasn't for me. Now I'll have nothing on Monday, but by Sunday is free. Bitch, I am your God. I get everything done in a week. I question another belief. Y'all said the homie Jesus died. But fun fact, he's still alive and he gonna return. When the fuck at? Bet you wish Jesus said, my rebuttal game crazy. Because then he'd actually have a comeback. There's one God. Tell your fake one, don't speak it in vain. He'll 30 the Holy Trinity in Jesus' name. He even rebuttal better. Don't believe it, he'll aim at the Father, Son, Holy, all 3 of them things. He even rebuttal better. Don't believe it, he'll aim at the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, all 3 of them things. I'm sick. The way we define God don't define logic. It ain't no man in the sky plotting. God is an energy. And I got it. That's my soul. I'm sick. The way we define God don't define logic. It ain't no man in the sky plotting. God is an energy. And I got it. That's my slogan for you Christian cats. Like Dr. Strange's cake. My material's so fly, I could bring it back. You ain't on no, let me talk to him. You ain't on a religious path. You just group into a thinking. Fuse the definition to follow rules and the traditions, not the lifestyle, just stupid superstitions. The words, when they're in your favor, not when we're using it against them. I know this dude who got convicted. They threw him into prison. The cruelty of the system introduced him to religion. Missed his kid spelling bee, but felt like he was doing this shit with him because he ain't know about the word until he used it in a sentence. Fuck the hymns. Let me preach to the choir. Y'all defeated the concept of religion and how people define it. Christians use it for control through leaders and tyrants. Sikhs use it as freedom fighters. Got the Jesus of Bibles. He's speaking on being equal, but don't even live by it. The meaning of people's beliefs if they Jesus deniers. To the point, he turned to the same evil he fighting. Because if we don't seem to agree, he'll get a demon inside him. You proud to be Christian when it's easy to side with. I rep being sick at a time my region's divided. Ain't no sermon you got that'll stop my people from dying. There's a difference in looking toward and seeking asylum. We have
Crazy.
We have
That's crazy.
6 have temples. Y'all have churches to pray. And that's the difference in logic when we turn into faith. Because when you hear preach or a church, it's just words that you say. But a temple is only going to work with a brain. You call the Lord. You. That's the difference in logic when turning to faith. Because when you hear preach or church, it's just words that you say. But a temple is only going to work with a brain. You call the Lord your father. You call the Lord your father. You don't seem like your son to me. You ain't a child of God. You in need of his custody. I am battling you. You call the Lord your father. You don't seem like your son to me. You ain't a child of God. You in need of his custody. I am battling your God because there's a demon in front of me. And after this 3rd round, you're going to be keeping them company. I'm on that Jersey shit. They're going all out shit. Real shit. And I'm the problem that you want rounds with. You supposed to put in work. But that's wrong now, bitch. Because you can't show up to work when you call out Jersey.
A lot of eights, y'all. A lot of eights going on in that round. I mean, that battle. Instant classic for me, for sure. Instant classic. Might have got him all 3 rounds, man. I think the 3rd is the closest, but he got that one too.
Yeah, he got that one too.
I'm gonna give him an 8-1. 8-1. Debatable all first watch, all 3 rounds. That was crazy. But what's name had a classic battle too. So it's every now and then 2 of them have classic rounds or classic battle. Classic battles from each, and one still win all 3 rounds. Every now and then that happens. And this might be a small case of that. I'm gonna definitely try to figure out and try to see.
He won, sick one.
Yeah.
Whether it's 2-1, whether you don't give him the last round because you're a Christian, you don't really like what he's saying in the round, and that's how you win because he's saying a lot of lies to you. You feel like they may be a lot of lies to his people. He might feel like he's telling the truth. He's talking to his soul. You know what I mean? So that round could be how you look at it. You know what I mean? As far as bar wise.
Yeah, preference. Bars is definitely preference, but
Yeah,
can't
but
deny the other stuff that he was doing at a high level.
yeah, and how you put it in the form because in his religion feel like that here's no God in the sky. You know what I mean? There's a God all around. So therefore, his people like, oh, that's cat. That's a fake angle. His people say, oh, he's talking to a soul. So it depends on how you looking at it and how you want to grade that as an individual. So that's a preference. So I'll never go if somebody grade pick anybody in that round because of that. You know what I'm saying? So, but I love God. I love Jesus Christ. I'll let it be known right here on this live. I have no problem with that.
Jesus is God. That's a fact.
See, I debate, but that's something different. That's because it's hard to pray to yourself when you're in the wilderness for 40 days and 40 nights. You know what I'm saying? So how can you pray yourself and then you say that you're gonna make everything easy that a kid can understand? That's kind of confusing. So that's the only reason. Jesus Christ, we got the same meaning for Jesus Christ because I believe Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. I just believe that really is his son, is right on his right hand side. It's not God that came down on earth and did his thing in a human form and then prayed to himself to get out of the time of his weakness. But that's either here or there for another day. But we all agree that we love Jesus Christ as our Lord and Savior. I think that's the main point.
Right.
And
Right.
I think Sick did how he put it in the form, even though I might not agree with him, but I still give him a battle. I still give him a 8 in that round because I can separate and see how he constructed the bars, the metaphors that he did use. Take myself out of that Christian or out of the God of my God, and be able to look on his side of things and see how he formatted the bars, see what position he put in the bar placement, his flow pattern, and it has to make sense, but does not make sense in the realm of what I said before. This makes sense as we can follow what he means. And so I think that he did a great job. You know, hope I explained that right.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, player. Um, for sure. Salute to the gang. Another intermission. I gotta go grab my sons from school, get them down, and we gonna hopefully get right back to this, man.
Yeah,
Blackout, like the video, subscribe to the channel. See that cash up down there, y'all. So, support the cause. This ain't easy. This ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna support anybody, why don't you support somebody that's giving you the exclusive? Better Up Life. We see everything. I'm still in that A
everything.
game, man. Holla at us. Holla at
Peace.
us.